Right. Oh, hello, welcome back.
I'm live now.
If we get Kevin in here, we can say the F slur.
What?
No.
No.
I mean,
Go away.
I'm trans. So.
No, 100% Kevin approved. That's the only way I work.
Okay.
Just being around someone gives you the the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
just
the
how
F
it works,
slur?
you know.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Yeah.
FAG.
Yeah, no. Aren't you bi, Kelly?
Well, yeah, but that's not the same.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the
I'm trans. My
Answer is still no.
well, yeah, but bi people are like the most hated group of the LGBTQ because everyone hates them. That's my favorite part.
Why is this the intro of the stream?
I don't know. Let's move on.
All right. I'm gonna. Hey, actually, for the people watching who haven't seen it yet, you can go to the stream. I'm about to play the first bit of the B-roll footage.
The what?
Yeah.
So this
It's
is
really
now
good.
the
It's really good. You should
this
watch
is
it.
the intro scene to the streams now. I have made B-roll footage.
on,
I don't know. Things just happened, but check this out. I'm gonna go quiet. I'm gonna let the B-roll footage play.
Wait. Let me get onto the stream.
Mute everybody.
Tell me when everyone's there.
All
right,
who said I'm
on.
going? I'll be there in a
You
second.
don't.
You're live?
Okay.
What?
It doesn't matter when I
I'll be there in a
cut
second.
you off.
You're live?
Hey, $20 is $20. I mean,
$20 is $20.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Anyone else joining, or you want me to just click it?
Good.
Oh, I almost got it. It's getting there.
Dylan is dead inside.
I'm getting there.
I'm getting there.
Make me do shit.
well, yeah.
Yeah, obviously. B-roll footage. Woo. That's what happens when you decide to actually make this a legit series. You got to put forth a little effort into it.
Oh, I'm
What I'm
sorry.
here for.
Okay,
It's
I'm
what I
good.
do.
We're good. We're here. It's happening. I'm
B-roll
watching.
footage.
Coward's way out.
Do I need to turn on the sound on the stream?
Shush.
Coward's way out.
Do I need to turn on the sound on the stream?
Hey, it's me.
I'm not there
It's
yet.
me.
I'm not there yet.
Hey, it's me.
God, this fucking slaps. God, this fucking slaps.
All right.
She's on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah. What was that?
Why?
That was a very strange music choice.
Why did that just play?
Why am I dying?
Don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways.
Good God.
Also,
Allow.
I like how you had all these like weird backgrounds and then just plopped Shim Sham's character on top of just an image of a swamp.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Lightning.
It's where he comes from. That's your hint. But anyways,
Okay.
I will now begin the intro, or more like the re-intro. What's it called?
The re-re
What is
intro?
it? What? No, not intro. What's it called when you're
Recap.
rehashing? Recap. There it is. I will now read the recap with the music.
No.
Last time on Omen of Cursed Light, our group of unfortunate adventurers found themselves speaking with the village druid of Orendale, otherwise known as Madame Mary. It was there that they learned of the stray forest and its curse that prevented most from entering upon it under its canopy. With her magics of nature, she granted the group a boon of protection that would grant them access to the very forest they seek to enter. Afterwards, they traveled deep into the woods and found themselves inside a maze of wall-like trees and ruined archways filled with doors of mist, where a faint whistling noise could be heard trailing its way through the maze. After venturing through many of the archways and being set upon by the vile trickster creatures known as Spriglins, only Paul was affected by their magics of stat reduction. By the way, don't forget you have a -1 in intelligence, or you're just down by 1 point. But anyways, eventually he's dumber. Eventually, the group learned that the creatures themselves can be tricked into a friendly state. And after many attempts, they collected 4 Spriglins, with one being magically altered and the others being merely convinced. And now, here they stand at the last archway, waiting to see what lies beyond its misty door, and discover the source of the mysterious whistling they had been hearing all throughout the maze. Let the omen ring true as we follow forward through the cursed light together. Alright. Let's get it on. Grandfathers were the father of the Renaissance.
Giddy up.
So, do you all walk through the gate?
No, I think we
No.
just camp here.
No,
Alright,
yeah.
you guys
good
just
here.
kind of sit there crisscrossed.
Actually, I
Anyway.
think I want to go back to the maze and back to the town and just go home.
Just
Yeah.
sleep.
I second that.
Let's tame some more Spriglins.
No, okay, anyways.
I seem to have
As you
forgotten
guys
my
walk-
grudge.
As your grudge. As you walk through the gate, and you make it into this more squared off area, a little. It's not as like tight as the hallways of forest walls you've been walking through, but it is still small in space. And in front of it, you do see another archway. But as you make it into this area, you find yourself in a space with only a single archway to go through. Suddenly, on your right, you hear a loud squawk as a giant black crow perching atop a broken pillar stares at you with black, beady eyes. As it stares at you, you watch as its beak slowly opens, and inside you see the lower half of a human face, with a smile gracing its lips. It then whistles an eerie tune. Once it finishes its melody, with a quick flap of its wings, it takes off into the sky and beyond the tree line. When you find yourself staring back at the space of trees with the archway, you spot something growing next to the pillar.
I walk over and look at it.
Okay.
I want to try and fire an Eldritch Blast at it while it flies off.
It's already gone.
Too bad I'm doing it.
Sure, roll. Really high
Roll.
DC.
Damn, if you hit a nat 20, you hit it.
You shoot at the
You
air.
just
23.
missed it. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh, so close.
I don't care. Eh.
What are you even shooting at?
You shot the air. 10 damage. 10 damage to the top of the tree. You see a
Yeah.
nest fall from the sky and land next to you. A single
Ooh,
egg falls
eggs.
from the top of the tree and decks you on top of the head.
I catch the egg.
Anyways,
Lose a
So-
half.
No, roll to
Drag,
see if you catch it.
you said you go to the flower.
Or,
Is that
yeah.
what you said?
Yeah, I walk over to the
as you
flower to
near
look
down
at it.
to the flower,
Did we get a new
you
map for this?
investigate.
No, we're on the
this is
bottom
just a little
right.
described area.
Okay.
This is just a described area. You'll get a map here in a bit. But
I also
as you
realize
look
I
at the
can't move
flower,
my character.
Oh, I might have placed him down.
Yeah,
That's fine.
get rid
We'll
of
be
him and
changing
I'll...
maps here in a second.
Okay, alright.
As you look at the flower, you get down to the ground and you gaze upon it. You recognize an interesting note of it. It is this faint violet hue, and it seems to be glowing partially. This flower's design and smell, as you smell it, the aroma is very similar to a description of a flower that Madame Mayor herself told you to collect. This is, in fact, the flower you were told to grab as a means of helping cure this forest of its curse.
Alright, I grab it.
I shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
I leave it behind.
All right. So, with that, you pick up the flower and you put it in your inventory. You can just put it in your inventory as violent flower. you just pick it up. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Anyways,
Is it yellow?
it's violet. So no. Anyways, as I say,
Also, something to note, by the way.
Yeah.
Last session, me and Albatross came to the conclusion that we do not trust the old lady.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So, as you all
She's the first sister.
investigate the area and decide to start walking towards
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Scent of Life.
I was trying to read it, but I
Really
clicked the wrong button.
Really
Oh,
sniff that
nice.
flower.
Yeah. It's not alive. Ugh. Anyways,
I mean, it's kind of alive.
so you're all, as you walk towards the last door in this little space, I need you all to roll a 1d8.
Oh,
I don't want
just 1d8.
Yes.
All right.
Everyone roll a
Damn
1d8.
it. One.
Except for Shim Sham. You don't need to do that.
I figured.
I never told you how to actually roll a dice, by the way. I'll tell you how to do that later.
I think I know how. Wait, maybe.
It's that
you can
dice
do a
button on
command,
the
but you can
left.
also use the little dice thing on the left.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spaghettios.
Already.
All right.
Already back to my bad luck streak.
Nah.
I got
Oh,
a
oh.
nat
You got a nat 8. Wow.
eight. Wow.
How do you not?
How'd you pull that out of your ass?
He's cheating.
All right. So,
So,
allow me to
Hello,
pull out the
Dad.
information I need real fast. I'll move this over
Turbo,
here
you
so that
gonna
I
roll?
have it.
I already did.
Yeah.
you did.
I got a
All my
6.
stuff closed. Give me a moment.
1,
2,
I don't know how long a moment is.
3,
All right.
2,
4,
Let's see how this
3.
works.
5,
4,
Let me shrink this
67.
down a bit.
5,
68,
6,
67.
11.
69. Oh, a
69.
69.
Ooh.
This is becoming more
Nice.
intimidating than
birthday.
anything.
70. 71.
71,
72.
All right. I know how this works now. I'm okay.
73,
74.
Wait, did it even shut? It shut all of my tabs.
5,682.
It did that.
5,683.
Just noticed everything closed.
5,684.
Why are we
5,000.
counting?
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're keeping track of the moments
So-
here. It's very important.
Yeah.
So here's what's gonna happen, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're going to this map. You
All
all are
right.
suddenly, as you walk towards this door, you all are suddenly assailed by root-like, these dark root-like vines that spur from the misty door itself, and they grab you all and pull you in, and your Spriglins also latch onto you and follow behind in quick pursuit. And with that D8, starting from, as I apparently did not move my own screen, that's valuable. Starting from the top over here, this is considered 1. This is considered 2, 3, 4, and so on all the way to 8. Place yourselves where the
Okay.
number says.
What?
This is 1, this is 2. That should help the rest of the way. Clockwise. This is 1.
I can't see. Okay, there we go.
I'm not seeing what you're doing.
You don't see the blip?
Blip again? Are you top
Flip it
left?
On top.
Ah, there you are. Okay.
This is 1.
What the fuck? My icon. Help. There you go.
We are
So
number
place
1.
yourselves along the gates as you see fit.
Oh, we're all separated, aren't
Or
we?
to the number. Yes. You will all
except
be
th-
separated.
There's one of the Shim Sham who doesn't roll.
He doesn't have to do anything
Mhm.
when it comes to rolling. Who didn't
Okay,
place
this is-
themselves?
This is where
down
we
here?
meet.
I'll
This
be
is where we
down
meet.
here.
Okay.
This is my
Is that where
realm.
your number is? You got a 6.
forget about your
So
Oh,
one,
wait,
2,
okay, yeah,
3,
hold on.
4, 5. You'd be over here.
Where? Hold on.
Down,
6.
bottom left.
Bottom left. Going down.
I'm
Hi.
button.
Do you have your
Alright.
shitlin?
Yeah, do you guys have your shitlins?
About.
My one is in the Shetland. Mine's
I
chompy.
know. I'm just saying, do you all have your pets?
Got
I
him.
do.
Yes.
All right. Make sure to place them
Nom
beside
nom.
each other.
Yep.
All right.
Nom nom is
You're
safe.
welcome, by the way,
So-
fella.
With that, I need everyone to roll a Constitution save minus Shim Sham.
Okay.
I want to roll a Constitution save.
Well,
Obey.
too damn bad.
Oh,
Like we're missing someone.
You're missing me.
You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Okay. So, everyone but Dylan is affected by the stray forest effects.
Cool.
You
Does
all,
Nom,
okay.
does Nom Nom need to roll Constitution
they
save?
do not. They are of the forest, so they do not require that. Let me pull out the list here. All right. Everyone who is affected, which is everyone but Dylan, and obviously Shim Sham, everyone needs to roll me a D10. Sorry, not D8, D10. I know it's a lot of rolls at the beginning, but it'll work.
My home.
Oh no!
As I look at all the graveyards.
7, 8.
All right.
I don't like how you said "oh no" when I rolled an 8.
Ye- Well, actually, yours isn't too bad, but it's fine. So Albatross.
Yep.
Your charisma stat, bring it down an entire point. Platy, bring your health down by 5 points.
Oh, that's
Hub, bring your speed down by 5 points. No, you're fine.
sorry.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I was wondering because there is a cog next to my thing, like the level up character miser.
By the way,
That's
minus
there
one, you mean
for other stuff.
which number do you mean? You mean the
Your
little number or the
charisma. You need
Yeah.
to, yeah, the little numbers, bring it down until the big number goes down by 1.
Come on.
I guess I should just say 2 stats.
Is this actually a permanent change?
No.
No.
It is a long rest situation.
Because I don't remember
worry.
what my original intelligence was.
Well,
I think you already brought it down by 1, so it's just the 1. You'll just bring it back up.
Later. If it helps, just write it down somewhere.
I think I wrote it down on your sheet. I may be wrong. But either way. With that being said, I'm going to minimize this and minimize
I
that.
got Caesar salad for lunch.
Nice.
Upon exiting the archways, you see before you a rather large cemetery. Let me actually zoom out the map that everyone can see on this screen. There we go.
My home. This is where I belong.
All right there.
Thank you,
Let's see,
Lord.
where was I? So upon exiting the archways, you see before you a rather large cemetery with a giant dead tree near its center. Under
My
its
character
gray
doesn't want to
branches
be
is a
alive.
Under its gray branches is a stone plinth, and leading towards all of that is the dirt path in front of you now. What do you all do?
Dirt path. I guess I walk down dirt path.
When you all get about halfway through your path, stop moving, then tell me.
Actually, I'm going to take a moment and look at some of the graves.
Right? You're just looking at a grave?
Yeah, I'm going to look at this grave.
When you look at it, you can tell that it is very old. Roll a history check.
All right, let's see. History, where you at? There you are. I have a -2 on that.
Oh no. It's really old. All right. It doesn't seem to have a name upon looking at it. It almost just seems like it was just placed there to mark someone's death
Just a nameless tomb.
alone. And as you all get halfway through the paths that lay in front of you, suddenly, the trunk of the tree in the center suddenly swells and splinters. Then it begins to split open like a rib cage, and from this giant, but much older looking, a giant but much older looking spriglin crawls its way out, hand by hand. Once fully out, the tree then mends its splintered trunk and reforms back to what it was. And the creature, which I will now allow you all to see,
Oh,
is that?
did I emerge from the tree? Or that is the
Yep.
tree?
That emerged
Once
from the tree.
fully out, the tree that mends itself. Okay, so the creature now standing, glaring at you with its glowing orange eyes. Before you stands a large creature of root, bark, and branch, a creature covered in moss and leaves with splintered-like teeth and fire-like eyes that glow with an eerie orange light. The creature then lets out a screeching roar that sounds like logs grinding against one another. And as it screams, you see the dirt around it bulge, then burst as creatures from before crawl their way out of the ground and ready themselves for battle. And I will go ahead and also show you all these.
I'm gonna hide behind a gravestone.
But not only does this happen, you all suddenly hear beside you this strange twitching sound coming from your spriglins. You notice that this joyful smile they had starts to stretch across their face to become more of a devilish, and they look at you. Before you are not your pets. They are once again your enemies, except for Shitten.
Yeah.
Shim Sham, would you please place down in replacement of Shitten your version? Because Albatross, as you look at Shitten, you notice his form is not twitching as bad, but he looks like he's shaking his head as if it hurts. And then you notice the deep red glow in his eyes that you had placed upon him with your spell changes. It goes to orange. But then suddenly, it glows blue. A very bright, light blue. And Shim Sham,
Yeah.
you can take
Albatross?
control. No, Albatross is over. Where's the
He's,
yellow? Wait, Albatross, did you ever put you yourself?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay, so
how
delete
do you get
old
rid of
delete old Shitten.
I don't exactly remember how. Do that.
You just click them and then just click delete. Doesn't
Also,
let me
did
grab.
you only
Oh,
put this
I'm
in
on
to
the
get
wrong
back
way.
at us?
Hey,
Okay. Oh,
so what I will do to make this easier on you all is I will get rid of your Shittens each, and I will give you all the enemy ones.
Okay.
The
Also, why is
only
it
why I'm
called a
at the gate, I
shitten?
ran back away.
Yeah,
No, you have to be back to where you were at.
I do want to point out that is this punishment for for making you suffer for an hour?
Halfway. It also became a great way to introduce Shim Sham.
Okay.
All right.
I'm glad
With
that
this,
mine is the one that we
I will allow Shim Sham to introduce themselves in this moment. Shim Sham, as you suddenly come to vision, you knowing what you were originally, but suddenly feel like you're waking up. You look down at your hands. They're tiny, little, like sprig-like hands made of wood and roots. And you feel your head to where your hair should be. You find leaves, and you know that you're not in the right body. What do you do?
Taking account of everything, I just
What?
I look around and I stare at like this graveyard which I've never seen before in my life. Very confused. I just turn over to the guy right next to me, Albatross. I go,
You might cut.
Like you cut out a little.
oh, did I?
Yeah. What did you say?
I said just a noise.
Okay.
You just make a screech. So he screeches. Yeah. Unfortunately, your
Yeah.
mic is cutting it out.
Yeah,
very
shouldn't. You're
quick.
being controlled by Richtofen. You need to break
Oh my
out.
god.
You need to break out.
All right. And with that,
What does that mean?
it is time to roll for initiative, everyone.
I don't want to roll for initiative.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what we like. That's what we want.
Don't forget to click your icon and then click the thing so you appear on the initiative feed.
Cunt. Okay.
Wait, click our icon and then click it?
Oh, I got so much worse.
I can change the
I
number
have
to what it was
19.
Oh, there we
originally.
go.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm a generous soul.
Okay. Thank you.
Except for
All
the
right.
fact you
So,
took away our pets.
what was your name? Or what was your not your name? What was your number? Albatross.
21. I got 21.
Yeesh. All right. Platt, did you have a different number?
19.
19. All right. I believe everyone is. Oh, we got two 21s. I will allow you, Albatross, to go before the Shittens, or the Spriglins, as you now know they are. In fact, wow, that guy really just got the worst possible thing.
What?
Whoa.
He got a 2.
Wow.
Who got to?
All right, and
Red.
now with that, it is time, my friends, for some music.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
I don't want
I'll
music.
turn it down a bit. Does sound familiar, Platty?
Yeah.
All right. So, quickly right off the bat. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I said I'm putting you up front. Albatross, what do you do in this situation? You now notice that the Spriglins in front of you are evil, the ones beside your friends are evil, and there's this elder Spriglin standing in front of you. What do you do? Well, you rolled a hit.
Well,
Which one are you hitting? Or what are you hitting?
I the one next to Ethan.
All right. Oh, that's the elder guy. Whoops. Hold on. That hits. Roll damage. You absolutely tear into this thing. It
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
like it is barely standing. Where is
Wait,
he?
just
Here.
put some
I'm gonna
context. I
sacrifice
see
my turn to jump in front of it.
What? He's evil now.
I'm not believing it yet.
Is that what you're doing? Are
I'm
you
trying
going to
to save
attempt?
your life. I see.
If you're going
basically-
to, I need you to roll a dexterity check. I want to see if you're faster than the bullet
arrow.
or the arrow. Unfortunately, the arrow strikes true.
No, he does jump in front of it, but the arrow, because he's made
Yeah.
of water, just goes right through him.
Oh, God dang it.
So yeah, you in this moment of panic, seeing your friend or the person you think is your friend, your ally, shoot towards the thing that you know is your pet, your lovely Spriglin friend. So you, being the heroic person you are, jump in front of the arrow, just in a means of trying to block it from hitting, only to remember you're made of water and ectoplasm as it flies right through you and hits the intended target.
Who explodes like a Death Star.
With that is actually the Spriglin's turn. And we'll start with the one that just almost got shit on. Unless, do you have anything else you want to do on your turn, Albatross, before we continue on to the next step?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. With that, we are going to do the Spriglins. So, all of your solitary Spriglins are going to attempt to attack you all. The one next to Albatross is going to attempt to claw you. Or not Albatross, sorry.
Well,
The one next to
okay.
Paul is going to attempt to claw you. Oof. That
Ooh.
hits.
Are you sure?
You take 5 slashing, which do you have resistances to slashing or anything like that?
Oh, God.
It should be on your sheet. There should be a thing that says resistance.
Yes. Resistant
So
to
you only-
slashing.
So you take half of that, which you take the lower, so you'll just take 2 damage.
Okay.
Lucky bastard. All right.
It's still
The
emotional
one-
damage.
The emotional damage. The next one next to you,
Take the
Platty, is
5
going to
extra
roll to
emotional
attack with a bite. These guys are rolling really well. Why? Let's see how much damage you take. You take 2 piercing.
Oh no! Oh,
Oh no. The one next to you, Drake, will attempt to claw you. They're so good! They're so good at— oh wait, I'm using the website. This is wrong. Yeah, it's fine for now. It's just super easy. Okay, so yes, it hits. I'm gonna use the thing because I said I was gonna do it. That is a 3, so you get 4 damage. I'm gonna get out my dice for this, that I know which ones I'm rolling. So yeah, Drake, you take 4 damage. If you have a resistance to it, do make sure to check. Let's see, who's next? I think I've had all of them attack. So, the Spriglins that are in the middle, you will see them start to shamble over towards you all. Let's see how far they can get. This one reach you? It can, but it won't be able to get close enough. Where's that at? Right there. All right. Oop. I'll just do this. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 25. Okay. Which I think it'd be back one more.
Oh,
One,
hey, Cody.
Give me another one.
Cody.
30. Yep.
I just realized something I could have done. Can I do it?
Oh no, I want that.
It's not your turn yet.
No, it's a reaction.
Oh, what is it?
Boom.
That only works if you yourself are hit. Oh wait,
Which
you
it
did get hit,
did.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well. So you see as this little Spriglin, I think it went to bite you. I'm gonna assume it rears back its head
Yeah.
and goes to bite you on your ankle, and it hits. The moment this little thing just bites into you, you look at it, and it just eviscerates into flame and ash, and is just dead. It's just gone. Yeah, that works. All right. That is actually, I just realized these guys can dash to get to you guys, so I'm just gonna put them all next to you. They have enough movement speed to do so. Well, actually, this one might not. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. Well, close. 10, 15, 20. All right. So that's as close as they can get. With that, it is
You
now
said
your
30.
turn,
You was-
Planny.
This dude next to me was more than 30 feet away from me. He was.
There's dashing. They're getting 60 movement speed.
Okay.
When you dash, you double your movement speed, but it takes your whole turn to do it. All right. So Albatross, or not Albatross. Dang it, Planny, what are you gonna do?
I look at this little guy approaching me.
Yep.
I point my hand at him,
Oh,
and I'm just gonna.
Well,
click that juicy number and eviscerate him. Yeah, he is gone. You watch as this thing is running towards him like an animal, crawling on all fours, skittering like a monster, and Platy, very unaffected by this, unfazed, lifts his hand up, and a dark, shadowy veil covering his hand projects itself out and eviscerates this creature. What were you gonna say?
Sorry, no, just you cut out for me.
Oh, did I? Did I cut out for everyone else, or were we good?
No, you're
We're
good. for
good.
me.
Oh,
Okay, so don't worry about it. I caught the end bit.
that's fine. With that, it is. Oh, do you want to do anything else, or is that the end of your turn?
I'll move closer to the big man.
All right.
So like there.
You don't have to go through the path. You can go to the through the graves. They're just there. You have to walk
Oh.
around them, obviously, but you know.
So hang on. Then if I just go in a straight sort of. Oh, that's
So you'd
can
be
get to
you moved
there.
once, so you'll have to go down one before that. You'll be
Oh.
right here.
I was trying to place him back where he was. I didn't mean to.
That's fine. But yeah, right here is where you'll be
Okay.
gone. That's cool to see it
Yeah.
double up like that. All right. I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right. Shitting, it's your turn. What are you gonna do, little man?
All right. I guess I acknowledge that this guy next to me is like attacking this Brigling, so I'm just gonna follow suit and attack the one that has now approached him.
All right.
All right.
Let
I'm
it
gonna make
happen.
a clawing attack, I guess.
You go in for a swipe, and it seeing you quickly dashes to the side as you miss the hit.
where the heck is
I don't think
Shim
you
Sham?
have any. What?
Do I multi attack?
You do.
Okay. Cool.
Oh shit, you do.
Yeah. So
That's
I
the
guess
fun
I'm
of the
just
Spriglings,
gonna.
they
That
could've
was
done
him
more.
remembering that all the other ones also can do that.
Yes, that literally was. I'll remember that this time.
Oh my god. All right.
Wait, actually, hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Read the first thing on your character sheet.
Yeah. Yeah, I have advantage on attack rolls from
Yep.
with allies
Attack
5 feet of
tactics.
me. Yeah.
Because your allies are now, instead of Spriglins there, your friend next to you. Both hit.
Both hit. Dang.
Well,
alright.
actually, it's a claw and a bite. You can only use one of the two. Or you can
Okay,
only use
I'll go ahead and
one
put
of
in
each.
a bite.
So yeah, they both hit, but roll for both a claw and a bite.
Okay, cool. Claw, we got 5, and then bite,
The one
we have
different.
5.
Oh, that did a lot of damage. You watch as this little blue glowing Spriglin runs at this creature. One claw swipe tears off its arm. He goes in for a bite, rips off the other lower half of it. This thing is standing on one leg, its head wobbling to the side in an aggressive, angry state, barely hanging on. With that, do you want to move or are you gonna stay there?
Nah, I'm just kind of sticking. I'm gonna move up like 20 feet. I'll go like to there.
If you move anywhere beyond the 5 feet range of it, it will get an opportunity attack on you.
Oh, that's true. All right, I'll just stay where I'm at. No
That's
biggie.
fine. With that, I believe it is now Drake's turn. Or Drac?
Drag.
Drag? My bad. It's been a while.
He's a drag
Drag,
queen.
what do you do?
First things first, I am just gonna. I'm already crouching down because I was hiding behind the stone. I turn around, see that it's turning evil or whatever. I'm gonna just go for chopping its head off, just with both of my katanas like a freaking thing of scissors.
Roll the first damage. Right. Okay, roll the second damage. You quickly, with a swiftness, like your eyes have this eerie green glow as you quickly anime eye line, spin really fast and decapitate this creature instantaneously. It is just dead. There's no way it could have survived that. Do you want to move anywhere, or are you gonna sit there?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember what all I even have to begin with, since it's been a bit.
Something to note, by the way, I don't know if I've told you this. I might have changed this description, but two-handed weaponry, which is what you have, where you attack twice. The second attack is your bonus action to do so, so you do not have a bonus action right now.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you can only move.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You want to sit still? That's fine. If you want to move, that's fine.
Alright, I think I am going to move back a little bit.
That's fine. You're out of its range.
Yeah, away from that thing. I'm gonna make it, essentially, to make it use its main action just to move towards me.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Alright.
move my butt. What was it, right here? Yeah.
Alright. With that, Paul, it's your turn. What do? You see your nearly dead Sprickland friend. He's basically just a head that's trying to bite at your ankles. And then you see another Sprickland approaching you very angrily with this devilish smile on its face. What do you do?
No way, and am I touching Nom Nom?
Alright. So what are you gonna do about the other one?
Oh, he's gonna fucking die.
Roll. Give me some juicy juice. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. Oh, nice. All right. You see as Paul quickly sits up after trying to take an arrow for his pet, grabs his chain sickle and throws it with one part of it still right in his hand, and it swings back, hits real deep into the chest of this creature, and then he catches the other end back into his other hand. You have any other thing you can do, or is that all you're gonna do?
I can do more, but I don't think I really need to with that one.
All right. Is that so? You're gonna move, or
Hold on, wait, what is that one?
fight is gonna be fucking cool? Yeah.
Wait. Does that count with what I currently have? Or does that already...
I think it already implemented itself. You probably have 35 right now.
Dang it, okay.
And you've already. I think you're normally you're 30. That made it up to 40. Did your movement speed get affected
Yes,
by that thing? Okay.
it
So,
was
yeah,
at
no,
40.
You're already good there.
I guess that'll be it for me.
All right. So you're just standing there.
Yeah.
With that, it is the Elder Spriglin's turn. See what it can do. Let us see. Let's see how far away you fuckers are. Out of range. I think you're all out of range.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all out of range for that. All right, that's fine. Well, actually, I guess you can move. What's his? I'm gonna take a picky peck at his movement speed real fast. He's not very fast, but he can move. And I think right there puts him in the range. just in the range. Love to see it. Love to see it. You will see as he rears his hands back, and then he sticks them into the ground, and suddenly these roots burst from the ground and start running towards you. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he hits. I'm going to roll a d20 and give him a, what does it say it is? A 6. I get a feeling he's going to hit, but we're going to find out. Yeah, he hits. All right. So you will take 1d6 bludgeoning. Let me roll that real fast. Give me my green guy. Yo! You take 5 bludgeoning damage, and if I click this to do that, let me see. Yes. One creature not grappled by the other. Okay, so you were considered grappled in these roots. No, that's just me trying to pull up the description. I rolled it in person.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try rolling in person more so you guys don't see the result. But I had to do that so I pulled the description. So basically, what you witness in front of you, as you take the what damage did I say you took? You can't do that. You've already used your reaction this turn.
Okay.
Basically, what happens is you see these roots burrowing towards you, like ripping up the ground, and they suddenly wrap themselves and ram themselves into you and basically hold you in place as you are considered grappled. Your movement speed is considered 0. At the start of each of your turn... okay, so at the start of your turn, you will take another d6 damage. The root has an AC 15 and can be severed, dealing 6 slashing damage more to it at once. Cutting the root doesn't hurt the Elder Spriglin, but ends the grapple. So yes, that will be its turn.
So what does that mean?
It is Albatross. That basically means you are stuck where you're at. It is holding you down using roots. You also witness as it pulls its hands back out of the ground and begins to ready itself for another movement, but it obviously can't right now. But with what's going on, you are officially stuck there until you either break yourself out or just keep attacking from where you're at. So with that, it is Albatross's turn.
Sorry?
Huh? What?
How much damage did I take?
I think you took 5. It was a 1d6. I think you took... Oh, it's right here. Yeah, you took 5. Sorry.
Okay.
Literally right there. I'm just stupid. Didn't see the dice was still on the tray. All right. So, with that, Albatross, what do you do?
All right, busy turn. So I want to see if I can roll insight to see if I can fully understand that Shiden has changed into something else. Like, obviously I know that his eyes are different and that he's acting fairly similar, aka different from the rest of them. But can I roll to see if I can, like, put the pieces together and be like, oh, this is someone possessing...
I would say yes. Give me a roll.
Which one?
It's not going to be a very high DC, but yes, you can roll.
Wouldn't that be an Arcana?
He's seeing to see if his intentions are good. He's inciting the creature itself.
Okay.
Well, I was
will
trying to see
say-
if I can put the pieces together that he's being possessed by another person.
Oh. Well, if that's what you're... When you look into him, you can't really tell what's going on, but you can tell he's acting different than all the other Spriglins. Something's different about him. He's not shitting anymore, but he's not necessarily a bad Spriglin. That's about as much as you can gain.
Alright, fair enough. Okay,
What are you going to do?
Here. I guess I can do that in a second. So the guy right in front of me.
Yeah.
I want to... Oh, yeah.
I imagine you can't do less than 2.
Oh.
Roll just to check. Yeah, no, you quickly take out your short sword and just swing, and his head
I'm using, technically I'm using short sword, but what I'd like it to be is, here, if I can find my thing. Here.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna use this. So basically, I'm gonna super kick that motherfucker's head off, and then I'm going to use my bow. I'm going to, I guess, I'm gonna shoot the. How far can the bow go?
It should have its range written on it. If you look at the attack thing, you click the gear icon next to it. It should show you what its stuff is. Range.
150, 600. What does that mean?
Yeah, you're probably at range.
Of anything?
Of most things on the field, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot
most
it.
things.
I'm gonna kick this motherfucker's head off, and then I'm going to use my bow to shoot the big guy.
Roll to hit. Yeah, no, that hits. So you quickly you slice off this thing's head, and as its head is flying up from the amount of pressure you put onto that swing, you quickly take your bow in a quick motion and you let loose an arrow, and it flies, hooks into the head, sends the head and the arrow flying directly into the Elder Spriglin. What do you do damage-wise? It's a chunk of damage. That's a good chunk of damage.
Oh yeah, baby.
Believe that actually. Yeah.
Would like.
All right. You see as the arrow pierces into its shoulder, it was looking at Platy. It's the moment this arrow hits and launches into its shoulder, it slowly turns over and looks at you. And you can just see this devilish smile creeping across its face, just like the others. Is that your end of the turn?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I forgot to get rid of your old guy. There you go. All right. With that, it is the Spriglin's turn. Paul. You watch as your old friend Nom Nom looks at you with this eyes of hatred as he attempts to bite you because he is basically almost dead. I rolled just damage. I apologize. Don't ignore that. I forget. Roll in person. I will never get used to that. Oh no. He rolled a nat 20.
Of course he did.
He gets a crit on this bite, which means I get to roll d4s twice. I'll grab another d4. Let's see how much damage he do. He does 7 piercing damage.
Resistant.
Yep, so you only take half, so I think that's just 4. No. You take 3 damage. And you have just now noticed your once friend, or once pet friend, bite the shit out of your ankle. The other Spriglin ahead of you, however, will take its multi-attack attempt to claw and bite you. So, let's see what happens. I'm going to grab 2 d20s. Where's my d20s? There they are. I don't have another green, I don't think.
I don't care that Nom Nom is biting me. He's not himself.
He's not himself when he's hungry.
Yeah,
Alright, this looks green enough.
I don't care if it's an impossible task. I am going to save him.
There's
your
yours,
armor
meanwhile
class?
there's mine. I just immediately chopped his fucking head off.
My armor class 10.
Really?
Yep.
Doesn't matter. He misses both. I thought it was a 9. It was a 6. You see as this creature runs up to you, and it does legit run up to you. It gets right next to you. It tries to swing, it misses. It tries to bite, it also misses because you're made of water. Anyways, let's head on over to the ones that are trying to make their way to drag. Let's see, can they make their way towards you? Where's the measuring tool? They got... Actually, what movement speed do these guys have? They got 30. Yeah, so they should be fine. Yeah, they can make it. That one can make it towards you. So, I'll put it right here in front of you.
Alright.
It is going to do the same. Attempt to bite and to slice you with its claws. Yep. It's gonna horrendously miss one. Hold on, the other one is cocked. What's your armor class, Drag?
16.
It misses. Horrendously.
Cool.
The other one is going to attempt to get near you. I do not think it's going to be able to make the distance in the slightest. It will not. But hey, it made an attempt, thank you. With that, I think that's all the Spriglins. You guys are actually kind of killing them really fast. With that, it is Platy's turn. You now notice you are stuck in roots. What are you gonna do? You know that you can slice your way out, but that I believe will take an action, or you can attempt to shoot the target. He is shooting. That hits, by the way. Roll damage. All right.
Is my +5 added to that already?
Yes, it does all the additions to your damage.
Okay, cool.
Was it 9?
Yeah.
All right. Shish. All right. You quickly, with your hands, even still in this position of being stuck, manage to shoot out one of these black flames, and it pierces right into this creature, clearly hurting it. but it is still alive and it is still moving. All right, you got anything else you want to do? Is that the end of your turn?
Zen my turn.
All right. Shitten, it's your turn. What are you gonna do, little buddy?
All right. Let me just see real quick. 60, about 50 feet away from him. 50 feet there. All right.
I think you're gonna have to
I
dash
think-
to get near anyone.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up behind this tombstone here, and just with false appearance, just try to like look like a bush while I'm like trying to tuck away.
All right.
Love bush.
Form of bush. I'll give you a green icon there. Your icon now has a bit of green to it.
Oh, thank you.
I'll consider that as hiding.
The thing is,
You are
he
become
turns into
Bush.
He turns into George W. Bush.
Yeah.
That is true. I thought I specified. That's my bad.
Wait, where
Technically,
is
one of the
Shim Sham?
abilities that the Spriggans have is that. So
Yeah,
Is
that's
Shim
what
Sham
I'm doing.
that blue Spriggan? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
The original Shitten Spriglin that Paul had tamed, or not Paul, Albatross had tamed, shifted into this version of the Spriglin. But anyways,
Okay.
with that, Drag, it is your turn. What do you do?
First things first, I'ma just fucking swipe my my sword down onto this guy.
Oh wait, hold on. Before you do that, I almost forgot. I
Yeah.
gotta roll a d6 for planting. Plant, you take 5 damage. I forget about that.
Wait, what?
The roots constrict on you as you're stuck in them.
Oh, you never told me
Forgot to
that.
say. I forgot to. No, I did, but that might have been when my mic glitched out for you.
Oh, well, if I had have known that, I would have. Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize. That was dumb on my part for forgetting. Also, you hit very easily. Yes.
Mhm.
Roll damage. All right.
Does that kill it, or is it still alive?
It is still alive.
All right. Yoink.
Roll damage. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, you, much like before, one sword, next sword, it is cut into 3 pieces, one through the neck, one through the waist, and it falls into shambles.
Why is my second attack so much stronger than my first sword's attack?
That is actually an ability of your specific type of fighter you are.
Really?
Your second attack will always be stronger.
Oh. Huh.
You're basically putting a lot more weight into the next attack.
Okay.
Like you're moving
Essentially,
your whole
first
body with
slash, and then the second slash is much. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Is that all you're gonna do? Or you're gonna stay there?
I'm gonna start charging towards this guy.
All right. And with that, Paul, it's your turn. Keep forgetting to move the map so people on the stream can see.
all right.
What are you doing, buddy? You've
I'm
just
making sure
witnessed
that-
your pet bite you, and then the other one try to attack you but miss.
I don't care. That other one's dying, but Nom Nom is staying with me.
All right, what are you doing? That just hits, I believe. Yes, that just hits. Roll damage. You quickly lay into one single punch, and you can tell this creature is damaged. It is barely alive. You're in. What is this? One hand open technique. When you harness your own or creature with one of your flurry of blows, you can impose one of the following effects on that target. Did you use Fury of Blows?
Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's alright. Never
You're
mind.
fine. No,
Ignore
you're
that.
fine. It's fine. Completely fine. I think you could use one of your abilities to give you a second attack, though. I think you have to expend a key point.
I know.
I
I'm not
could be
spending a
wrong.
key point right now.
Are you just punching it once and considering it over?
Yep.
All right, that's fine.
I
You
gotta
and your
save my
resistance.
reaction time.
All right, that's fine. With that, are you gonna move or are you staying there?
I'm staying with Nom Nom.
Okay.
I'm not moving
It is
from
the-
Nom Nom.
It is the Elder Spriglin's turn. I'm gonna pull up his character sheet so I see what he's doing. Him seeing him just get attacked by Albatross, he is going to attempt to do a thing. Let me see if he has the ability of doing it. just out of range, so he is going to move closer. And now he is going to once again take his hand, kick them into the ground, and do Grasping Root. Let's see if he lands a hit. Yeah! 12 plus 6, I assume that hits. What's your armor class? Albatross?
I believe 16, 17.
Yes, he hits. Barely, but he hits. With that, I will now... You are considered grappled. As the same situation, roots burst through the ground and wrap around you. And I'll roll your damage. You take 4 bludgeoning damage. And you are considered grappled, and you cannot move into that area, or out of the area you're in, unless you break the roots. And at the beginning of every one of your turns, you will take squeeze damage. Constriction damage. Does its multi-attack... It has a multi-attack, but I think all of you are out of its range. Yeah. So that's all it can do. Alright. With that, I believe it is your turn, actually. What do you do?
Oh, how do I attempt... Like, if I were to, how would I attempt to break out?
You have to cut out of it and deal 6 damage.
Okay.
It's a root that has 6 health, each thing. It doesn't really have to be cutting, but it's preferred.
Shitten, if you would do me a solid, and on your turn, cut these roots with your claws.
Also, I forgot, it's your turn, which means you take 6 more damage.
We just did it.
I know. It's your turn now. That was like boom, boom.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's just the way that ability works.
Isn't it at the end of his turn that he takes the damage?
I'm pretty sure it's the beginning. Let me double check. I'll make sure I'm right. The target takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage at the start of each of its turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna do now, Albatross?
6.
Yeah, you took 6 damage, bludgeoning.
Well, anyway, no longer fully shitten. If you would claw these roots on your turn, that would be fantastic. Because I'm gonna apparently have to carry the backpack this goddamn team.
Is that? Are you actually saying that to shitten?
I'm gonna say the first part to shit, not the backpack part.
Then might I ask for you to say it in character?
Well, I know it's not shitting anymore, but
I know. I mean, you can still refer to him as that because that's who you think he is, kind of.
All right, so I get grappled. I'm sitting there. I know what I'm gonna do next. So I'm like, can't do both. So I'm like, shitting, get back over here, free me from these roots, and then I pull up my bow, and this is when I do the horde breaking attack.
Oh. Each of your weapon attack, you can make another attack, the same weapon against a different creature within 5 feet of the original target. Oh, I think I know what you're gonna do.
So I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of Nom Nom first.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that coming.
Oh my god.
Roll. Oh. Hey, I'm just gonna say. Well, actually, no. You know what? Describe how you kill Nom Nom.
Well, he's already ahead.
Yeah. Well, just let no. Well, what is it? You hit by...
This is exactly what I've been saving my reaction time, because I knew Kelly was going to try to.
Missile, you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is plus... Well, okay, so here's what I'm going to do, right? It says when you specifically are hit, but I will allow one thing. We roll damage. You roll the 1d10. Plus your dexterity modifier and plus your monk level, which I believe you're a level 3 monk.
Plus what?
So, okay, so roll a d10.
Oh,
okay.
Great.
Oh, that's not okay. That's fine. You might be good. You might get good. So, what's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity is 17.
No, the modifier, the big number.
3.
So that's 6 right now. Now, what level are you as a monk?
3.
9. Unfortunately, that is not enough to cover the full damage that it requires to kill Nom Nom, which I'm sure you know.
I will take the full damage myself.
You can't. Unfortunately, with that ability, if you look, it says you basically negate You negate the 1d10 plus that and that. You negate that damage. The remaining damage still hits. That's how that ability works. Nom nom. As the arrow is fired, this arrow is fierce. It is fast. You can see as it's breaking the wind. It's going super fast. Just as it's about to hit the attack, you quickly, Paul, you take your hands, you spin them around, and you try to just grab the arrow in an attempt, or do something, like you thrust your hand into it in attempts to deflect the missile, or in this case, the arrow. And it pierces through your arm, your hand, through your arm, down into Nom Nom, and officially kills him. What else do you do, Paul? Or Albatross?
I'm gonna shoot the other one in the front of him.
Yeah, that hits. And he is also dead. Much like before, another arrow. As Paul is standing over his dead pet's body, another arrow flies by him, not even recognizing it, as it obliterates the remaining Spriglin.
Okay.
Alright. Is that all you're gonna... Yeah, that's all you can do. You can't move. Alright.
What do you mean I can't
with-
move? What
Oh,
couldn't
no,
I?
there's one more.
Because you're grappled by roots.
Oh, well, no, I'm not. Whoa. Don't I have bonus action still?
I think your second arrow is the bonus action. Isn't it?
It says twice as one action, doesn't it?
What is that thing from?
One Horde Breaker once on each of your turns when you make a weapon attack.
Oh yeah, you're right. Horde Breaker. I forgot
that's
you.
one.
Sorry, I forgot you use Horde Breaker. What are you gonna? Okay, so as a bonus action, what are you gonna do? Or can you do anything?
Can I use Cure Wounds?
I think so. I don't know. Is Cure Wounds a spell?
Yes, I believe so.
I think Cure Wounds has to be an action. I believe it might say it in the description of the spell.
Where do I see that?
So you go to your spells selection and then click the little speech bubble. I believe it'll tell you the description.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
So on your character sheet, there's a little purple tab on like right above characteristics that says spells. You'll click that, and where your Cure Wounds is, you're going to click the little speech bubble icon.
One action.
All right.
Okay. No, I can't.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right. Cool.
That all you're going to do then?
I don't know if I have all. I think all my bonus action stuff is, movement. So I don't think I can. Wait a minute.
That's fine then.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, it's using an action. Damn it. No, never mind.
Ah.
I was gonna try to see if I could change my form into a bat and escape the
Oh.
roots.
Ooh, that would've been cool.
Not a bad idea. All right. With that, it is the Spriglin's turn, which there is one. The only one left is going to multi-attack. Let's see if it hits you, Drag. I don't think it will.
Miss.
Actually,
Miss.
one
Miss.
hits. The bite hits. Let's see if it does damage enough to count for anything. It does 4 damage.
Is it piercing?
Take 4 piercing damage.
I'm resistant to piercing.
Good job, Spriglin. Have fun on the other side.
I take half damage since I'm resistant, right?
Freaking, yes. If that's what your thing says, yes.
Yeah.
Platy, it's your turn. What do you do?
Well, first I gotta take some damage, I guess.
Oh, that's true. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for keeping game state. You only take 2 though, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you are resistant to
Still
piercing. Check it out.
Still unnecessary damage, right?
Well, it's only
okay.
unnecessary if you're still in it.
Well, I
Do you
mean,
want
because I didn't
to-
hear the part about breaking out, but yeah, I'm gonna break out.
All right. Do you have a melee weapon, right?
Yeah.
Roll to attack.
Does it have an
I don't-
armor class?
I think it does, but it's very tiny. I'm just
It's
gonna double check.
overkill,
it,
but I'm not fucking risking it.
Oh wait, are you shooting? Are you shooting the fucking roof?
Yes, I'm not fucking risking it. Knowing my luck, I would have somehow
That's fine.
missed.
That's fine. Damage, please. You have to do more than 6. Oh yeah, no. The roots explode outwards from your form, and you stand there, a little battered and bruised from the constant constricting of the roots. Do you do anything else? Because I think you have your movement now.
Yes, I'm gonna take a little gander over here.
All right.
Right, where was that? I think it was here.
Probably like right here-ish.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna keep the map zoomed out so everyone can see, because you all just moved around everywhere, and I keep forgetting to move the map. Anyways, with that, Jitten, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
20. Okay. I'm gonna run up to Albatross.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put him out of his misery.
What?
Okay.
I'm kidding.
He just
I'm
grabs
gonna-
your head and spins it.
Yeah, that's just one of my moves. Sorry about that.
Oh.
I'm gonna run up to him and be like,
Insta-kill.
"Will help," and then like take a claw at his like roots.
All right, roll the head.
You have multi-attack. Do it twice.
Oh, that's true. You can bite and
We'll
you
see how the
can
first one goes.
slash.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Fair enough.
I forgot to actually check if it has an AC. You might just hit.
I'll go ahead and press those.
Root has. Well, it's definitely too high of an AC for that. Either way, you still hit.
Yeah.
It says it has an AC of 15. That's a mistype. It's definitely just supposed to be 10. My bad.
Okay.
But yes, you hit.
That's
So that's
two.
2. All right. Out of 6, so I think you have 4 more or 5. No, 4 more damage left to do. Roll a bite. Roll the
Bite.
damage.
Five.
You did it.
Woo!
You see it. You see your shit runs up, slices. He looks up at you and says, "What was it that you said, by the way? It was will help."
Will help.
You see as Albatross. You see as you're entangled in these roots. As Shitten, hearing what you said, turns around from his bush. Well, actually, no. You see a bush walk up and like bounce over towards you, and suddenly, as it springs out of the bush form, it slices and does this, and then it looks away and says, "Well," as you are completely free of the root.
With my -1 intelligence, that's charisma, not intelligence. Never mind.
Yeah.
I want to misinterpret what he says and say, Windhelm, that's your name. All right, Windhelm, we're a team now.
All right.
Wait,
With
what?
that, it is Drag's turn. What are you gonna do?
Is this guy still biting onto my arm?
He's attempting.
No, like I'm
He's
asking
failing.
if he like bit onto me and he's still biting me.
He more did like a numb and then backed off.
Okay.
But it's up to you if you want to just still say he's on there, because I imagine you're gonna kill him in like the next hit or two.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna say that he gnawed me and then just backed off. I'm gonna do an upward slash to slash him into the air, and then a second
do it.
slash to attempt to just completely cut him in half.
Roll the first damage.
Woo.
You hit. Roll
Yeah.
the damage. Well, first show me the damage of the first attack, because you might kill him outright. You do not, but you do damage. You kind of hit him with the blunt edge of your blade. Next. Roll the second attack. So, quickly, as you spin your blade around and you whack him with the back of it, sending him upwards, and then you, with your other hand, you bring it back down, sending him back down to the ground. However, he is still alive, but not by much. You can see he's barely hanging on. Little
Well,
Art still
you know,
alive.
Yeah, he's slow now. I'm just gonna fucking walk away. I'm gonna just walk away.
All right.
Yeah.
He will take an opportunity attack on you. I do not think he's gonna hit.
Nope.
He does not. You see, as you start walking away, seeing he's down, he attempts to try and swipe at you, but it's very clear you're too fast in his current situation.
I just
He's
do
not
a
able
brisk
to.
walk.
Yeah. Paul, it is your turn. You have just witnessed Nom Nom be killed, and you're seeing all your friends killing these other Spriglins, and this Elder Spriglin attacking 2 of your companions, and vines and roots. What do you do?
Oh, just barely.
He's going for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that one sent me into a blind rage. I'm going straight to him.
All right, show me what you do.
Show me what
Show
you
me what
got.
you got.
Taking the attack action on your turn. So the first
my
attack
God.
misses. However, the flurry of blows, you can do I believe, 2 attacks immediately after you take the attack action on your turn. You can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. So roll 2 unarmed strikes again. That hits. All right. And then with the open hand technique, starting when you choose a situation at 3rd level, you can manipulate your enemy's hurt your own. Whenever you hit a creature or floors blows, you can impose one of the following effects on the target. It must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone. It must succeed on a strength saving throw. If it fails, you can push it up to 15 feet away, or it can't take its reaction. Which one of those 3 effects do you want?
What were the 3 effects?
Actually, it's just 2. Sorry. You can either dexterity save it, where it will be knocked prone, which means it will have advantage on being attacked. But it's its next turn, so you'll only really half its speed, which isn't bad. Or you can use a dexterity save one, where basically you push it back. Strength save one, where you push it back 15 feet.
Isn't its movement speed higher than 15 anyways?
It's like 20.
Then yeah, I guess my only option is the dexterity.
All right. So, let's don't know what it's. Oh yeah, roll those damage. That's 12. I'll go ahead and mark that down. That brings it down to a nice. I think that much. Yeah, no, that does.
Nice that much. Nice.
Yeah, it's a really good that much. All right, so let me see real fast. Where's its dexterity? Do you have a spell save DC or something? Because it doesn't seem to say what the DC is. If you go onto your sheet where you see directly above characteristics, there's a spell thing. Do you have a spell save DC? I don't know if that's how that works.
Wait, what?
I don't know if that's how this works, because it doesn't say what your save is. On it, it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone. It must succeed on a strength saving throw. Oh wait, no. It might just be versing your 19. Yes, I think that's just what it's doing. I apologize. That's dumb on my part. It will make a dexterity. Oh no. This thing's gonna literally need like either a nat 19 or a nat 20 to succeed this. Let's go. Yeah, no. Oh wait, shit! Forgot to roll in person. Still no. It fails. It gets pushed 15 feet back.
I was
10,
trying
15.
to prone it, not 15.
Oh, sorry. My bad. And yet you do that. You knock it prone. It falls over like a lumbering tree and just as you quickly miss one attack, but then this missing attack in your rage, you are just so angry at what just happened, at this creature making your pet turn against you. You wind back up with another punch, knocking it in the chin, and then seeing as it's off balance, you hit it one more time with a straight uppercut right in the jaw, and it just flies backwards and falls on its back. All right, it is actually its turn. It will spend half its movements.
Before you do it,
yep.
Can you move your dice thing over slightly to the right? The last dice you threw.
Oh, did it get moved? I didn't realize. My bad.
Well, the last dice you rolled wasn't even on cam. Oh,
I didn't realize it got moved. I must have accidentally touched it. All right. With that, it will expend half its movement speed to stand up, and then it will attempt to attack you, as seeing it was the one that attacked it recently. It will use its multi-attack, which I will just click this so you can see what it could do. It will make 1 bite and 1 claw attack on you. So let's see if this thing hits. Is that a nat 1? So one of its claw attack completely misses. However, does a 14 hit your armor class? Paul?
I'm looking. My armor class is 10, so yes.
Yes. Okay, so with his bite, he manages to rear back. So he goes in for a swipe. You dodge really fast, but then as you dodge, you don't notice as he's rearing back to bite you in the head. I rolled a fucking 1. You take 6 damage. No, 7 damage. Would have been worse.
What type of damage is this?
It's piercing, so half. So 3. Lucky bastard.
Look at all you guys with your damage reductions.
And with its... Well, let me make sure this is a thing. With its bonus action, it is going to rear its head back and roar with this horrific screeching sound of scraping wood, as I will now roll a d4.
And all the Spriglins respawn.
No, but one does. The fucking. All right, hold on.
Wait, what? What's happening?
This could be big. This could be really big.
It roared in an attempt to call in reinforcements.
Nom Nom returns from the dead.
No, it's just a new one.
Oh.
However, it just sucks that it only got one. It got one. Oh well. Yeah. All right. With that, that'll end its turn. It is now Albatross's turn. You are free from the roots as Shitten, following your commands, has done exactly as you said.
Now he's Wilhelm.
Sorry, yeah. Wilhelm does your command. What do you do?
Curious, can I use the bonus action before I use my prime action, or is that not?
Yes, you can.
Throw him.
Roll.
No.
Time to fly.
Use Shadow
Oh,
Step.
wait.
As most action, you can phase 30 feet in any scene direction.
Okay, I'm gonna go like
You know,
there, I believe.
theoretically speaking,
Yeah.
if Shitten, whatever his name is, Wilhelm, whatever, right? If he grabs on the guy, can't he teleport him into the other area of the forest?
He doesn't have that ability because he is not entirely Shitten anymore.
Play.
Oh, fuck. I just remembered an ability. I'll have to do that next time. All right. Anyway, what do you do now as your bonus action is you shadow stepped?
It's interesting that you put the new thing right there.
Oh,
Just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that.
Wait. Yes, no, that one hits. Are you shooting the little guy?
Yeah, I'll shoot the little guy first. Why not?
All right.
And then I'll do that. I can see him disappear.
Pretty much. You hit him so hard he literally explodes into bark.
And
with that,
worse.
I
Yes.
believe you could do that again. So roll. Oh, you already rolled again. Yes, that hits. That hits. I assume you're hitting the big boy.
Yeah.
10 damage. Hey, that's easy to calculate for me. Thank you for that.
There you go.
A nice flat 10. You shoot this into the back of this creature as it's angrily looking at Paul, as it has clearly taken a bunch of damage. It rears back in pain. You can see that a lot of cracks are forming on this creature. A lot of the bark skin has been smashed and flown off of its body. It sits there. One would say almost bleeding.
You guys gonna kill this thing before you even get there?
They might. They might. Is you gonna do anything else? No, you can't. You're out of bonus actions. You can move. That's up to you, though. You still have 30 feet, I believe.
Okay, then I will. I gotta see exactly where 30 feet is. I'll go straight back about 30 feet. I think that's it.
All right. With that, Spriglin's turn.
I'm getting so many marks on my bow right now.
Yeah, your bow is fucking kicking it. Okay, good. You're
That's
freaking
one
still
stealth archer.
in place. As the Spriglin that you had left behind books it towards you, Drag, it attempts to attack twice. That might hit, actually. What's your armor class again?
16.
Okay, the bite hits, and again will attempt to bite you. Doing 3 damage.
So what is that? 1?
Piercing again, so 1. Alright. It is your turn, I believe. Splatty.
I'm gonna move here,
Yep.
and then I'm just gonna go ahead and
Oh no, are you
Well,
gonna
you
hurt
should-
Ethan for being so close?
No, it doesn't do that. But which are you shooting? The big guy or are you shooting the little dude that's remaining?
the big one.
All right, roll damage. That obviously hits.
15.
You see as this blast hits it smack dab on the side of its face, you have very clearly removed half of its face with this attack. It is barely hanging on. It looks like any moment it could fall over. It is swaying, heavily lurching over Paul. It barely looks like it can exist for any much more longer. That was a very weird sentence.
Either
Anyway,
just one big uppercut right to its balls.
well, actually, because I imagine that's the end of your turn. Is it?
Is there anything else?
It
there
would say
anything I can do
you
as a
the
bonus
only thing you
action?
could. It would have to say bonus action.
Okay. So I couldn't, like, fire a light crossbow?
No. That's an action.
Yeah, let me... oh, I didn't
Oh.
mean to do that, sorry.
That's fine. It wouldn't have had to hit anyways. Wouldn't have had.
No, I got nothing.
Just let me
Alright.
beat the shit out of this thing.
You might be able to because it is what did you call him? Wilhelm?
Well, hell,
It's Wilhelm's turn. Wilhelm, whatever.
All right. Close line.
That's close enough. Yeah, you can do it. Is he gonna do
All
it?
right.
Is the
gonna
little
Wilhelm
thing gonna
Run over and hide
Wilhelm.
behind this tombstone again.
Ah!
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. All right. Wilhelm quickly makes it over to the grave, hunkers down, turns into a bush. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm very sad because he only has 5 health left. You probably could kill him.
Oh,
I don't know. I kind of want to
But-
give it to Ethan after everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right now it is Drag's turn. Drag, with that, it is come up behind you again, bitten your ankle. What do you do?
Real quick, how far does my crossbow shoot?
How much does it say?
Yeah, I'm.
It's probably plenty, I would imagine. But, well, actually, no,
Hold on.
yeah, you can attack twice.
Uh,
can attack once
it,
with a sword and
it
once with a
says
crossbow.
range 80 out of 320. What? I'm gonna guess that just means 80.
It means 80 being the smallest. Any below the 80 at disadvantage, I believe. I think? I don't know.
Okay.
Either that
Okay.
or the 80 is the goods. Anything. I don't know. No, never mind. It's fine.
Whatever.
But, so, what are you doing?
Okay. First things first, I'm gonna pick up this little dude by the scruff and just hold him in the air.
All right.
Just stare him in the eyes. And then, I guess that's a form of grapple in a way, I guess, right?
Roll. Okay, so if you're going to attempt to grapple him, it is a strength versus strength save.
Okay.
So he will roll a save, you will roll a strength. And these guys are. This will be interesting, actually. These guys have.
Oh, I rolled
no.
really low.
ooh.
I don't think this guy can fail, but we'll find out. No, he easily breaks from your grapple. Also, that is an action to grapple.
Okay.
So you have suspended your ability. I do believe you have a bonus action, but I think only thing you can do is attempt to attack the Spriglin at this point.
I got a crossbow.
I mean, if you want to attempt that.
Hit.
What are you shooting? The guy or the little dude?
I'm shooting the thing. I'm aiming for the freaking part of the face that got fallen off.
All right, roll damage.
Hit.
Oh.
With that,
Damn,
how do you want to do this?
your soul got killed.
Ethan's turn
stole.
was literally next.
It literally was. This is the way of the fight. Unless you want to recall your attack.
Ethan, do you really want to finish this thing off?
I mean, it's up to you. You could just steal the kill and make it to where I can never avenge Nom Nom.
All right, fine. I take it back. I'm just gonna get
Quickly,
pissed off.
As you attempt to fire this arrow, time stops and you hear, let's fix that real quick. As the arrow launches back into your crossbow, you suddenly think about shooting and suddenly you don't.
And it's like,
Also, the Knobber talking's not canon. That's just me goofing. Anyways,
yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Okay.
you got happy for a second.
Okay.
Gotta ruin
ins-
someone's happiness somehow.
Instead, I think about shooting the crossbow, but instead, this little shit actually just fucking got out of my grasp. I just punt it.
All right. Just roll. Just. Do you have an unarmed strike?
I
think
do
it's your.
not.
I think it's. I believe an unarmed strike is just like. It's like a D4 plus.
Oh my
something.
gosh! I wish I saw this for the last area.
Ethan,
Huh?
what's your unarmed strike use as an attack and damage? What's like
Bludgeoning.
the stats on that? No, I mean if you pull up the stats for it.
It's a 1d4 plus 3 bludgeoning.
Plus 3, I imagine, is from your strength.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so 1d4. So roll a d20 plus your strength modifier. Yes, you hit. Now roll a 1d4 plus your strength modifier, which apparently is a 5. Good lord.
Okay. I think that plus whatever strength might just be because he's a monk.
No, it's his strength modifier.
Okay. All right, hold on. Whoa.
The monk gives him special abilities specifically with his unarmed strikes.
Okay, so what was it?
A 1d4 plus your plus 5.
5.
Wait.
The highest you can get is 9.
Hold on. Plus 5? Oh no, never mind. He's just dead. He only has 2 health. I just forgot. The plus 5 immediately kills him.
Hey, you got the max you can get anyway.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? How do you want to kill the Spriglin?
I'm just gonna get pissed and I just fucking reel my leg back and just punt it and just have it fly off and I guess
You quickly
land
as you do this,
on
you
a
hear
headstone and burst.
You hear as you rear back, you kick it. You hear as it falls, splats onto this headstone, and is dead. All right, with that, Paul, it's your turn. Justice is about to reign free as you slam your fist into this creature that is very clearly on its last legs. What do you do?
I slam my fist into it. Well,
Oh, right
2
on.
nets?
History.
Oh, what?
I will allow
Right
you
up
to describe this exactly as you want. How do you, Ethan, Paul, want to do this?
this
Oh, wait, hold
fucker
on.
is going back into the very tree he came from. I'm telling you that.
All right, go on, fully let it rip. Give me a beautiful description.
Fueled with blinding rage, I'm not even focusing on where he's going. I'm just making sure that he feels the pain from a single hit, as much strength as I can give it. He goes flying into the tree so hard that his body splits in half from contact.
Oh shit! And I will go ahead and delete his icon as that happens. You see, as he's filled with this unknown rage. You know he is a monk, the one that is supposed to keep in his emotions, but you can tell sometimes he can let it out a little more than he needs to as he rears back his hands and in a quick motion he does this hand spin thing and then open palm smashes his hands against the middle center mass of this creature, sending it skyrocketing towards the back of the tree. And the moment it makes contact, it gets eviscerated by the tree. You see as the tree splinters at the middle. And that is the end of combat. Let me bring us back to the stray forest, shall
I love that I never even rolled damage.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm so
nat
curious.
20, dude. Also,
I'll
you
roll
have a
for you.
+5. So, plus that means you would have done 12 damage. Oh, what just happened?
Someone left.
Platinum.
Oh,
Oh, he's talking. Oh, is someone entering into his room or something? Ah, I see.
gotta love when Discord does that.
Yep. I'm gonna get back our ambience of the dark forest as everything settles back down. So, with that, oh, is that too loud? By the way, we good with the music?
I can't even hear it.
I think that's good.
You can't hear it?
No
He might
one's
have his
got
audio
music
thing
playing?
turned down. Oh, hey, Buddy's back.
Did you have the battle music?
Yeah,
I turned the
it's
bell
just
music
very, very quiet.
It might be in your settings. You might need to go to your audio settings on Roll20.
No, it's at 100%. It's just very quiet.
How
I
much
can hear
longer
fine.
do we have to go?
Why?
Discord.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I would like us to continue playing if that's possible.
I mean, we could give a kind of short introduction for Shim Sham just to figure out how things work a little.
Yeah.
There is still much to do. I know a spot we can stop, but it's a smidge further ahead.
Plus, that would give me a chance to play some more Danganronpa with Jasmine.
But we'll
Which one?
Danganronpa
continue
3.
forward. We're not gonna stop yet. I'll tell you when we'll stop. It won't be too far from now.
That's
Okay,
fine.
so with oh, all right.
Yeah,
he's probably on,
it might be a good time to try to stop for Platinum at this point.
he's on the stream. I'm sure they can hear. But anyways,
Discord of all times to do it.
so as you all have finished fighting, you coalesce and gather around the tree. Even the tiny little Spriglin character that you all knew once as Shitten hobbles behind Albatross and Paul slowly.
I would like to
and-
note that I have a horrified look on my face, having seen
Yeah,
two Spriglings just get demolished at the last moment there.
a lot
Fucking
more than
double
just
nat
two.
20. God.
As this is happening, Shitten, you're looking at your hands, you're looking around. Some part of you was hoping for something to happen. And you look at your quote unquote companions. What do you say?
God, I am not Sprigling. Help!
Oh, look at that. We missed one.
No. I come over. I pick him up. I'm pretty sure. Reading some context, I want to bring him over here. Where's this grave?
Albatross, you've picked him up. Can you roll me a perception, an investigation check, or perception of your choice? All right. As you pick him up, you look him over. You feel he's warm, really, really warm, and you can tell that as you're walking him over, he's getting warmer.
I want to bring him to this main.
Be careful if he starts beeping.
Oh, no. if you drag him over here, I can't move him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you wanted me to do that. There you go.
There we go. And
I'll move Platty over here as. Oh, yeah, right on.
I want
No,
to
you
dust. I want to dust off
I don't-
this main grave right here. I want to
Yes.
see if whatever lies inside of Wilhelm recognizes any name or anything on this headstone.
As you do this, Shitten, you're sat down on. What are you rolling for insight?
You want me to?
Oh,
For him? Oop.
Platty's rolling insight.
I wanted
What?
to see if
Oh,
Leaves.
my
Oh.
God.
I wanted to see if leaves.
That's a good idea, honestly.
Yeah.
Discord, why?
why does it have to be doing it when we have a full party?
He's like,
Damn
I just
it.
wanted to see if Thanos snapped. Just dust.
Go.
Welcome
Rip.
back.
I'll go ahead and get rid of turn order. You wanted to see if?
sorry. Yeah.
You're fine.
I was just wanting to see, if I could see anything.
It'll be perception.
Yeah, it'd be perception.
Oh.
Insight's more if you're judging someone's character, what they're saying is true or not. If you're seeing that they have intentions that are being hidden. And
There you go.
when you look at him with that 14, you can also see that much like how Albatross had felt that it was getting warmer, you notice that the glow in this thing's eyes are getting brighter. And as Albatross sets Shitten down on this plinth, this giant flat stone surface, this grave, Shitten, you look around, you feel some form of connection nearby, and you turn around, and it is there that you notice something sticking out of the busted tree. You waddle over to it, hop down off the plinth, and sticking out of the tree is a giant copper yulwa. It is effectively a giant metal spear. And seeing this, you reach out your hand and you grab it, and in that exact moment, a lightning strike forms down, crashes down from the heavens, slamming into Shitten, and explodes and eviscerates him.
What the fuck?
Huh.
That was fun
And
playing,
as
guys.
this dust and smoke is flying everywhere and billowing out, and then slowly dissipating.
No.
You all in shock at what just happened. This little creature just touched a metal rod and then exploded. You then notice something. In this smoke and dust, a silhouette is forming. A tall silhouette. A
Tall naked
burly
man.
silhouette. And as the dust settles, I would like you, Tim Sham, to describe how your character looks.
So,
I'll go ahead.
First off, how do I
Also, go
delete?
ahead and place your character on thing. You click and you just press delete button.
click and press delete.
For the previous thing, and then you can drag your
Yes.
new character icon on.
I'll get rid of him. You just drag your character on. I'll,
Oh, okay,
I'll
thank
also
you.
zoom in the screen so people can see what's going on.
Okay, so you see a large figure, somewhere in 6 feet range. He's an orc, but for an orc, he's kind of thin. He's less so bulky and brawny as some would imagine him to be. It could also be said that like he has goggles on, and long markings going all the way down from his back, down his arms, and it looks like scarring. Has like a glowing aesthetic to the scarring.
And with that, the one known as Gug has officially entered the fray. Do you need to know how to plop your character on the field?
I do. I'm struggling with it.
Where your character shows on the list of players, you hold
Yeah, I
down on your name and drag it over to the screen.
Oh, there. I was clicking the picture. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sure.
here.
I've done.
I'm
the same.
chilling.
I want to do something.
Yep.
I want to ask him in his own language who he is.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Turns out I know
Ooh.
Orakai.
I wonder why.
Yeah, that is a good point. We are technically supposed to be mortal enemies, but
So,
that's fine.
Then in that situation, role play.
I don't speak Orcish.
You
in
don't
real
have to
life.
just say it.
Well, after seeing everything and kind of understanding that obviously you were possessing Shitten, then turned Wilhelm, now this entity.
So many names.
Yeah. As he turns to look at all of us, I want to speak in his language. Who are you and when do you come from? Like, because obviously we're in a group where he was dead before in quotations. So I want to know who he is and when he died.
All right. I'm gonna respond back in Orcish, I guess.
Yeah.
I come from a village over in the north side. I have no idea of my death. I think I'm still waiting.
Still waiting.
Yeah, because I'm not actually dead. Right?
Purgatory.
No,
Okay,
you're
so
not.
like purgatory
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. What's the main lady's name?
So her most known name is the Omen Queen. However,
Fair enough.
the name that she actually goes by, that she was born with, is Agatha Blackheart.
Okay. Then I want to once again go in as in Orcish and ask him, do you know the woman that is titled the Omen Queen?
I'm very familiar with the Omen Queen. It's why I'm here. Something like that.
And then I want to go back into common and speak to my companions that he is all right and he's likely going to join the group as he once served the same master that has infected all of us.
Since when could you speak Orcish?
I always could. It's one of the main languages they teach all the elves that I know of.
At this time, Gug's gonna go. Gug, I also speak common.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
What a way to keep us out of the conversation, guys.
You have control over your lightning, right? That can really hurt me.
Is a bit unpredictable, but I know lightning pretty well.
Does a
Step
few
back.
sparks in my mouth.
Yeah, it starts arcing.
It just both me and what was it, Grug?
Gug.
Gug. I start sparking lightning in my mouth, and you do whatever the hell it is you're doing.
Oh, I forgot. You're a fucking lightning dragonborn.
Yeah.
How
I
interesting.
forgot you had lightning too.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I thought he was an ice one.
No.
We're two people on the team that can really hurt me.
You are one of me. I say that to Dragonborn. What's your name?
I don't think he said his name.
My name is
Oh,
Drag.
true. I'm Gug.
Nice to meet a fellow elemental.
Who are you two?
Okay.
I assume he was speaking to
yeah,
me,
he's-
Ethan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
And probably also. Oh, he's not here. The mic really needed him
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
huh? Oof.
Platt said, I'm
well-
sorry, but Discord is being a butt. I'm gonna call it. Please continue on without me.
All right.
well, they call me Albatross, and I'm from the Golden City to the north.
And you?
I'm Paul.
I'm from around.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi,
Paul.
Oh, just like a freaking AA meeting. Hi,
All of us have
Paul.
also been
Hello, Paul.
hit by the Omen Queen in different ways, as you can probably see.
Man, this is
As
starting
you
to
say
feel
this,
like a therapy group.
Platy's character walks in front of the others, looks at you, and he says, "My name is Platy, but you said you have known of the Omen Queen."
Yes, she has done me wrong.
In line.
The what?
Get in
Get
line.
in
Get in
line.
line? Oh,
That's a quote.
Take a
Platy
number.
nods. Yeah, take a note. Platy nods and he says, "More true than it needs to be. We are
you-
currently on the lead of a means of purifying this place of her touch. Do you wish to follow if your goal is the same?"
if you wish harm to Omen Queen, I will join.
You know, for someone who says he speaks common, it's definitely not your first language.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That also means that she's still cursing people while we're trying to find her.
Didn't
No,
want
this
to be
person
rude,
would
but-
have been cursed way before all of us.
Well, that's still not out of the realm of possibilities.
Well, of course, I'm just saying, like,
As you guys are talking, Platt looks and is like, "Speaking of, how long have you been that creature?"
I don't remember time before creature.
Cool.
Interesting.
Amnesia.
well, no, I think he means the tree monster. The time before that creature was around here.
Yes.
Before you were turned into a tree monster, how long have you been
Cursed.
affected?
I have been infected by Queen for longer than I like.
Then indeed, welcome to the club. And with that, Platty will start to investigate the plinth.
Well, aren't we some inglorious bastards?
Did we find out what's up with this big old tomb?
Not yet. None of y'all have-
Investigation,
not- not y'all have-
investigation, fuck you,
Oh,
investigation.
Wow. So as y'all are investigating, Drag, you're looking around, and all of you are helping each other, trying to figure out. Drag, you're very strong. You're very muscular. You notice there's a gap of space between the lid of this thing and the base, and you immediately realize what you must do. You grab it, and you start to push, and it starts to give. It starts
Wait,
to move
wait.
and shift.
Strength
I'm
save.
waiting.
Strength roll.
Sure, why
Strength
not?
roll. Do it.
Give it a strength check.
All
Only
right.
because I wanted to be like a nat 1, and you're like, nope, you don't do
Nope.
it. Oh,
Exact
Hey.
same
No.
number as before. You see as he easily starts to push this thing over with this unnatural strength, this unyielding, undeathly strength. And the whole mass of stone is pushed over to the side. Also, Albatross, as you are watching this, you notice something interesting about this plinth. Before it was pushed to the side, you notice two large imprints on the top of this plinth, as if something once stood here. But also on the side of it, as you're investigating, you notice a giant stone arm that looks very familiar to you, because you got a very up close and personal connection with something that had this arm originally. You recognize that this is the missing arm of that giant stone gargoyle that assailed the village. And putting two and two together, you realize that this must have been where it was animated from. Almost as if it was a guardian of this area. What are you looking to perceive, Paul?
I was just making sure I was on the same page because I do have a -1 intelligence.
I will say with the 14, that's pretty. You look around, you
You're
notice
following
the arm. Yeah, you're following along. You notice the arm, and it is the same. But you're also looking around more, and you swear that you saw something flying in the tip of the forest. You don't know what it is. And with that, Drag, as you, I don't know why I keep calling you that. As you keep pushing over the stone and it eventually falls over and onto the side, before you see a staircase with dimly lit torches. What do you do?
Well, I guess we know where we're going next. As I start making my way down.
And
Oh yeah.
as
oh, yeah,
as
Ethan?
you as you all
Oh yeah. Superior
file
vision.
down, as you all file down into
Well,
this
new buddy,
area,
we're still on an adventure, so
you're all able to see pretty fine. I think all of you have a form of dark vision, and funny enough, Gug, if you would be so kind to join in on this
Yeah.
this funny thing
Yeah.
of dark visioning.
As soon as I step into like darker area, I lift up the goggles I have over my face. I lift them to like my forehead and just expose like my eyes, which are glowing bright enough to light up like what is it, 20 feet in front of me?
Yep, it's 20 feet in front of you, and then 20 feet of dimly lit area.
Guess that works.
So
Go
his,
light.
his is the
He's a-
weakest out of all of ours.
Kind of. He also
Well,
has
his
normal
also
dark vision as
torches.
well.
His
But
eyes are
his
torches.
literally lights up the area around you, so you don't require the dark vision in the 20 feet near you. But
that means-
I
Well, that means
do believe he
anybody
also has dark
can
vision.
see us.
Yes. But as you walk down this stone tunnel, you begin to notice the brick wall around has moss growing on the walls, but this moss, it's lessening the further you go in, and it's going for a while. It's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and before you see a wall. stone wall. It just ends. What do you do?
Uh.
There you go.
Oh.
Right. That's interesting.
I may have a -1 in intelligence, but I still know what abilities I have.
I will say, roll. I hate to say intelligence, but that definitely is what I'm thinking. Roll an investigation check, and then add your proficiency to it if you don't already have it. Do you have proficiency in investigation?
I do.
Okay, double the proficiency in this situation. So that is a 2 instead of a 1.
10.
10.
Or wait. Sorry, yeah. Wait. That number shouldn't. Wait, you said you have proficiency in investigation?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be more than that? Hold on, let me double
It just
check
does a
something real
1
fast.
by investigation.
Oh, it's part. That's right, because you said yours is a -1. That makes sense. I forgot about that little part of you.
Wait! Before we go anywhere, now that we're in this dark hallway with nothing around us, we should long rest.
I'm gonna continue real fast before you do that. As you're looking around, you're feeling the walls, and then you notice one of the bricks has a bit of give.
Amen.
I mean, do you want to long rest before I press in on this?
That would be preferred for all of us.
A long rest is 8 hours, by the way.
I mean, does that matter?
Well, let's make sure
Uh,
there's nothing
Like,
behind
are we?
here
I would say,
first.
are we on a timetable here?
Possibility.
What I will say is, just so you guys know, there is a place coming up that you'll be able to rest at.
Okay. We'll
Can I?
I was gonna say that either way. It's like, let's see what's behind here before we long rest, just to make sure we're
And-
safe.
And Gug, what were you gonna say?
Can I use this right now, or is this like tied to like my other form?
When you use a perception check that specifically requires hearing and smell, you get the advantage on that check.
Okay.
And much like for Drag, I believe it's also a similar situation, except he just gets a bonus +3 to that perception roll for living entities. And speaking of, Drag, roll me a perception check. So that would be a 9. You're smelling the air. You don't smell anything living. You don't smell the heartbeats except for the ones nearby, the ones you know as your companions. You don't smell their blood. You don't smell their brains. You don't smell their hearts or lungs or anything. You don't smell the essence of their very being.
What, my companions?
All you smell are your companions.
Oh, okay. Got nothing.
Do I have a smell track?
I don't think you do. Oh, do
You
we?
You
You're
smell.
talking to, I now realize what you said.
You smell like chlorine.
You smell like a fresh cup of water.
I'll take it.
Fresh spring
You-
water.
you-
The best
You
kind.
smell him, and a little bit of the water goes up your nose.
Alright.
But
don't
yes,
worry.
he smells.
Don't worry,
He smells like a
your
nice cup
nose.
of water. Oh. All right. With that, Paul, if you recall what I said earlier, you found a brick that has give. What do you do with that brick?
Oh yeah, push.
As you push it, you feel the door, like the hallway, begin to shake. And then suddenly, you notice as that door, or as the wall, begins to shift and move and turn until it is open. And what you see before you is a prison,
Oh
a
yeah.
jail cell.
It's a very blurry prison.
Yeah,
As
I'll
it
give
tries
a
to
second
load.
For me.
Oh yeah, we're getting Persona 5 up in this.
Oh dear. You guys are on the bottom. I apologize. You're gonna be on the bottom one. So yeah, place yourselves around that area.
Hey Cody, I probably shouldn't have this anymore.
What? Oh, you're. Yeah. Let me just get rid of all of them. I apologize. No bad memories. They didn't exist. You never had one. At least Dylan didn't name his.
Nope. Mine existed and then I killed him with no mercy.
All right.
Mine existed and turned it into an orc.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
Shouldn't gave
let me
his life so that
grab-
you can live. His soul lives within you.
Yeah, shit.
So
Pretty
you
cool.
see this room ahead of you. It is musty. It is dank. There is this dirty stone all around you. The bars, they are old. They are rusted. Torches are somehow still lit though, and see in front of you tables covered in old dried blood. These tables or these rectangular table-like structures of spikes covered in the remains of enemies. You see, or the remains of what were probably tortured prisoners. You see bones littering these areas, skeletons still on top of some of, if not most of the tables. You also see, I will say with that, there is no detection of poison or disease in the air. It is just old. You get the sense that this shell cell is ancient. It is well, not ancient. It is incredibly old. Is it still not loading on you?
No, it's blurry as fuck.
Really?
Reload your page.
I just did. It didn't do anything. It's still blurry.
What about exiting and then coming back?
It's essentially reloading the page, right?
Sometimes you have to be a little finicky with it. If I need to, I can reload the page entirely myself. Like, go into a different map screen. That might help, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized. I gotta... Where is that? I'm gonna turn these off.
Yeah, no, it just refuses to load.
I'll see what happens when I do this. We'll go back to the cemetery and then we'll go back to the jail, and you tell me if that helps.
Still blurry.
Damn.
I guess this area is just broken on my end.
I guess. You can still kind of see the edges of things, right?
Kinda.
Well, let's hope this works. But as I've said, you see this room filled with skeletons and blood, dried blood. What do you all do? And also an old rusted iron door at the other end of the hall. What do you all do?
I guess I just look around.
I would like to be healthy.
Yeah, you do that. Okay.
Dang.
Anyone else gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'd like to just see
Anybody
what's
need
around.
healing?
Is this where we're sleeping for the night?
Probably. They're beds, right? In the cells?
As you're all walking around looking, hoping to find something comfortable, Paul, you yourself, you've slept in worse places. You crawl up next to one of these skeletons on these tables, and you just kind of sit there looking at them. Even though you know you can't sleep, you kind of wish you could. And you look at this skeleton, you're kind of poking at his nose hole. And while you're doing this, Shim and Drag and Gug are walking around. They're looking, investigating. Gug, you look at the cells, you notice there are still some skeletons in them, not a lot. Blood is definitely... It's dry, maybe like a 50, 60-year-old, something around that, maybe 100. It's pretty old. And as you're looking around the more of the cells, you notice that it doesn't seem that some of these cells have really been used all that much. Only some of them have. And while you're investigating the cells, Drag, you're walking around looking at the tables. Then your eye traces up to the door. You walk over towards it. And you grab the handle and start to jiggle it to get it to open. And it's not budging. You then realize it seems to be locked. But you turn around and you look. And then you look down. Right next to the door It's a skeleton with a key around its neck. What do you do?
Hmm.
You reach down for the key?
I kick the head off of the skeleton and then grab the key.
Roll to hit.
Rolling to hit an inanimate object.
It'd be
Let's
the
go.
it'd be the what is it? So it's D20 plus. You just roll your strength. You hit. Roll D4 plus your strength modifier, which is 5. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, no, you kick it. The head goes flying, and the key kind of gets rustled into the remaining bones. It falls into the rib cage of this skeleton. However, as you go to reach and dig through it, you all begin to hear a noise. Paul, you're the first one to see it as you're standing right in front of one, or sitting right in front of one. As the skeleton on the table, its eyes begin to glow a faint green, and then it begins to rattle and move and undulate, and then it sits up and then looks at you. Roll in
No.
No. The bed. Sorry, hold on. Let me get the dice. No, not the dice. The turn thing. I forgot. Let me clear all y'all's initiatives again. All right. Roll again, everybody, and don't forget to icon then thing.
Oh yeah, baby.
Holy
That's what we
crap.
like. That's what we want to see.
There we go. Now
All
I
right.
get it.
Let me pull out. Oh, I don't need these anymore. Let me get
always
out
go
my
first.
boys. All right. Allow me to set this up for you all, because this is going to be a fun little time we're all about to have.
Well,
As you all look around, you then notice all the skeletons that were lining the walls, the cells, the traps, the tables
which?
animate.
Oh, that's a lot of fuckers. Mm,
Oh boy.
Fuckers. Good thing you healed, huh? And with
didn't.
that, I will. Well, I don't know if it matters. It takes them a bit to even get to go. Boop, boop. All right. With that, Albatross, you immediately see this is happening. What do you do in this one moment? Oh, I forgot to roll for. Hold on, I forgot to roll for Platty. Let me do that real
Ooh,
fast.
I got an idea.
There we go. You should be on the sheet now. And then let me re-roll this. All right. I will let Gug go before Platty. All right. With that, Albatross, what do you do?
tired.
Oh, wait, hold
and
on. Sorry again. I apologize. Let me change music because this is not the music for this, is it?
No.
No.
Let's get some battle music, shall we?
Can we get some like Latin in here, like final
Latin?
boss?
I wish.
Tired of the absolute bullshit that is the last 5 things that we've done.
As an action, you can make 2 attacks. All right.
Yep.
I believe that's the last time you get to do that.
It is until
You
we
used it.
rest.
Yep. Okay, so what are you doing?
The one right in front of me, and the one right behind him.
Yo!
That's right, I'm clutch as fuck.
Yeah, okay. Roll damage
Perfect.
Okay, for the first
on
one,
both.
10.
You
second
hit this one?
Also 10.
And you hit this one,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
They're just dead. You see them explode into bone shards and everything. Also, Paul, I'll just say you were right here. Is that okay?
Okay. That
Gug, I'll say you were
lines
right
me
over
up
in this cell at that
perfectly.
time.
Okay.
I'll just say Platty was also on the opposing side doing the same. All right. With that, you should still have, because I believe you said you can attack twice, right, with your arrows, and then attack again. So you should be able to do it
No,
again.
that counts as one action.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because you used a bonus action attack, don't you?
This is as an action.
I know, but haven't you been shooting twice this whole time?
No, only when I use this, and then the horde is also one.
You're right. It's the horde. I'm thinking of the horde. My apologies.
Yeah.
All right. With that, it is. Or do you want to move or anything, or is that it?
I'll probably stay here for now. Yeah.
That's fine. Drag, it is your turn. You see the skeletons around your friends and in the cells are awakening. You notice that the one that you had just kicked to shit is he's just dead. He's still dead. It's almost as if you killed him before he could get up. What do you do?
To be expected. I dash over to this guy, and then I'm just gonna fucking slash at him.
Let it hit. Let it ring
Boink.
true. I will say, oh, never mind. You missed that one attack.
All right, doing another.
That one hits. Roll damage on the second. You eviscerate. You decapitate. You decimate this skeleton. It is dead.
Can I
next,
just because I want to describe that nat 1, can I describe that nat 1 real quick?
Go right on ahead.
As I take a swing, the skeleton with its nimble body dodges out of the way before me spinning around and then decapitating it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fine with me. You do that. This is your first time being able to fight again in your own body. Let the storm reign free.
Okay.
The cold never bothered you anyway?
15. Okay. Then that's 2. Well, okay. I'm trying to figure out how far these guys are from me. Alright, I'm gonna move down.
They have a decent walking distance, so they'll probably still be able to make it to you regardless.
Well, that's not what I was doing. I'm casting Thunder Weave.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What's that? How to do that?
This.
Thunder wave. A wave of thunderous force, 15-foot cube originating from. Okay. 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube.
Hold on. The measuring tool should have actually a square option. Yep.
Perfect.
Boom. You see what I'm doing?
Perfect.
That's a 15-foot cube. So where do you want to place something like that?
Probably on his body.
Well, it would be on himself.
It would be coming from him.
Yeah.
Does it come
itself.
directly in front? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
This
he's the middle.
target. Yes. All
He's the conductor.
So right there. Oh, nice. 2 targets hit.
Yeah.
My voice cracked. My voice cracked. All right, roll damage, and I will roll for their Constitution, which I doubt they're gonna make.
Is there a good way to roll this damage? Is there like an option? Or do I just need to
I
do
think
that
I think it does have an option. If you're using the spell, it's either going to be on your attack thing, or if you click onto the spells list, I think you literally just click its name and then it'll say cast at a whatever level.
Oh, it does. It does. Okay. There we go.
3 damage. Let me see something real fast. Okay, so they have to make a Constitution save. Is that right?
Yeah.
A Constitution saving throw. Yeah. What's your spell save DC?
12.
Well, I forgot to roll in person, but that's fine. They still passed. They take half of that, I believe, or they take all of it. On a successful save, the creature take half. So you emit this thunderous, bolstering lightning from your body, and it bursts in a wave around you, dealing a minor amount of damage to the skeletons. By that, I mean literally 1 point of damage.
Yes! Huge.
Huge. You're doing great. Do you have anything else you want to do on your turn, or is that it?
Nah, that's it.
All right. It is now Platty's turn. Seeing what has happened and seeing what is going on, Platty, whose sheet I did not pull up because I'm not a smart person. Oh, he's not looking hot. Does he have abilities of healing?
I can heal him, which I was planning on doing, but we rushed to fight.
Yeah, that's fine. No, he's just gonna Eldritch Blast. He's going to hit. Let me close this if I can. All right, he's going to hit the skeleton that is right in front of Paul, which is right here. Let me check its thingamabob. Why do I keep doing this? I keep closing this freaking skeleton's stat sheet instead of minimizing it, and that's making it difficult for me. I'm not a smart man. Just hits, actually. So you see as once again Platy rears back and shoots out this lightning, or not this lightning, this black fireball like thing. Why can't I do that? I don't know why it doesn't let me roll that, but oh well. Oh wait, because I'm stupid. Hold on, let me try that again. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, you watch it get eviscerated. It explodes into black flame and shards of bone. That is his turn. He's going to stay. He's actually going to back up into the corner. He's going to just stay there. Paul, it's your turn. You've now witnessed the skeleton that you were sitting on get arrowed to death, and the skeletons around you getting massacred. What do you do?
I'm jumping over to these ones.
Do it.
And I'm going to use my last remaining key point.
Alright.
That one.
Oh. Well, are you doing Fury of Blows? It's fine.
Yeah.
As long as you hit, or as long as you make an action to an attack. So you throw in one punch, it misses. You throw in another, and it also misses, but you should still have one more. And wow! You're
He's
tired.
sleepy. Yeah,
You're still, your brain is still saddened by Nom Nom's demise, and so your emotions are not with it. You throw 3 punches, they all miss. This skeleton dodges faster than you would have expected. Do you want to do anything else, or is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do.
All right, Albatross is
That's
once
the
again
only
your
attack I
turn.
have
Wait.
that allows me to have a
Oh
bonus
no, never
attack.
mind. Hold on. Apparently, the skeleton's initiative didn't count for some reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. But
Where is their initiative? There it is. I think. No, so yeah, they got a 12. That's weird. Why did their initiative go bye-bye? Either way, they'd technically be before Paul. I'm just gonna put them at the end. Why not? With that being said, all of the skeletons, all the skeletonies, they are going to attempt to attack. What is their dice stuff? It's about the same stuff. The one in front of you, Paul, is going to attempt to swipe at you. Let me grab my dice. I should have a black and white one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a D6. I need a D20. All right, they're going to attempt to swipe at you. He misses horrendously. That is the end of his turn. The skeleton on the other end of this table is going to get up, and it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it's going to attempt to bite at you, Drag. No, I messed up. Also miss horrendously. Wow, these guys suck. These
They
guys
took
are
a
going to
page from my book.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not close enough to do anything. He's going to stay there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Also going to stay there. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going to stay there. This one is going to move up and attack you.
Okay.
Gug, let's see if he hits. He does not. Wow, these guys suck.
Like I
5,
said,
10,
they're taking
15.
a page from my book.
They aren't. Okay. I kid you not. It bounced into my tray out and then landed on a 14. But that's +2. That's a 16. Does that hit you, Gug?
oh yeah, that definitely is me.
All right. They are going to roll slashing damage. Actually, I want to say he's going to bite you. Which is a 1d6. We'll again take out the black die. These die look nice, you know? They're really cool. I don't have a black die. Oh, I think I have a black. Whatever. All right. You take 3 piercing damage. That is literally their turn. They suck.
All right.
Wait. Oh wait, actually, hold on. This one got close to you. I'm actually gonna roll one more time. I didn't realize this one was close enough to hit you. Oh, actually, good hit. That hits. I'm going to roll a swipe. You take 2 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm also going to move these guys closer because I forgot the whole thing of dashing. So now all these guys are surrounding you. All right. With that, it is top of the leaderboard. Albatross, what do you do?
Well, seeing 3 surrounding our new friend, I'm just gonna try to make it a little easier by taking one out.
All right. That hits.
That's right,
Okay,
baby. That's
Which
what
one
we
are you
wanna
hitting?
see.
Big,
No, the bottom
big.
one.
All right, you send your arrow right into the skull. It disconnects its vertebra, connecting its head to its neck, and it is decapitated and immediately killed. You watch as it crumbles to dust. You gonna do anything else?
Yes. I'm gonna use spider climb.
Oh god.
I'm going to climb onto the ceiling. 'Cause
Oh,
seeing that all of
God.
them have melee weapons, and on the ceiling,
Melee.
I'm going to move closer.
All right. On the ceiling, I will completely say you're out of range from them. So yes, you're
Nice.
safe on the ceiling. Let's give you an icon thing for ceiling. I'm going to give you this light color. You're on the ceiling. You're on the roof. All right. With that, it is Drag's turn. Drag, what do? You see two skeletons lumber over towards you.
Alright, I strike the one over to my left. Bonk.
All right. That hits. Roll damage. He's you bonk him on the head with the butt of your sword, but it barely tickles him.
Okay. Then I hit I slash at the other one.
Roll damage. You slash right through the middle. He is cut in half, and his bones all crumble and clatter to the ground. He is dead. Do you want to do anything else? Is that what you're gonna do?
That's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I have any more actions.
All right. Gug, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Same thing as last time. I'm gonna do Thunderwave.
All right, and it's just gonna hit the two in front of you. So let her rip. Okay, now that's pretty good. Let's see if they can withstand the dabblage. What's your DC? Your save?
It says
12.
12. They pass, so they take half the damage, which is 7. So they take 3, I believe.
3. Yeah, I believe it's
Yes.
down.
So the one in front of you, incredibly damaged. The other one also really hurt, but you can tell he's a little better than the other one next to him. Do you want to do anything else, or is that all you can do?
That's all I can do.
All right. With that, it is Platy's turn. Seeing as to what you have done, Platy will send off a single shot towards the one that is nearly damaged. So I will roll that. Oh wait, I already have the thing set up. I'm smart. Where is it? Blast! That hits. Roll damage. It's eviscerated.
Nice.
All right. That skeleton gone. You now only have the one in front of you. He's going to remain there to keep safe from the skeletons. Paul, it's your turn. You got two skeletons, one to your front, one to your left. What do you do?
And you got me creeping up.
You
behind
hit
on the ceiling.
easily. Also,
the
yeah,
one that-
Albatross just creepy crawling on the ceiling.
Like
Just
Spider-Man.
the one in front of me.
All right, what do you roll the damage?
Oh, shit.
You sling your chain sickle around his neck and you pull it, and it decapitates him. He's dead.
I catch
He
his
clatters
skull
to
in
the
my
ground.
hand and I look at it and go, to be or not to be. I throw it away.
All right, nice. And with that, we're gonna go to the skeletons because they're not on the turntable, but we always have them go after Paul. The one in front of you is going to move up and he's going to make an attack at you.
Oh, God.
I need to see what they have as a bonus, but I have a feeling they don't have anything for their bonus. No, they have a +2. Does a 10 hit you?
My armor class is 10.
Yes, that hits. Meter beat. With that, he's going to make a. We'll have him make a bite attempt at you. It'll be piercing damage, just so you know. You took the. So you take. Okay, so it's 6, but you take 3 because of your resistance.
Yay.
Lucky bastard.
Yay.
All right. The one in front of you, Drag, is going to attempt to swipe at you with its claws. It misses horrendously. The one in front of you, Gug, is going to attempt to bite you.
No.
It also misses horrendously.
Yes.
I believe that is all of them. Albatross, it's your turn. Oh, whoops.
All right.
Mess up the turn.
Not that these things probably fear, but I want to jump from the ceiling onto this guy, onto this the one right next to Paul. And I'm going to bite it.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Damn. Skeletons do not have necrotic immunity, so suck it dry. Roll to bite.
Strength.
You should have a bite thing on your sheet.
It says strength.
Stat, see if you can. Oh yeah, you can
roll
just do
using
that.
your
But
strength stat.
yeah, no, I thought I made you a button though, is what I was saying. But no, yeah, if it's just
Other-
that, yeah, it's fine.
Other than that, I don't see.
All right, then yeah, just roll.
Oh yeah, baby.
You sucky, sucky. Roll the damage for that. What is the damage? You get to roll twice. If you hit, you 1d6. So roll 1d6 twice.
Well, 6 and 2, so 8.
So you will only take 5 because that's as much health as he had. As you literally, you see the eyes, these glowing green eyes, immediately get pulled out of its sockets and into your fangs, and it crumbles and falls apart. And you have obtained 5 health.
Yay.
How are they not immune to necrotic? That makes no sense. All right. Is that all you're gonna do?
I believe that's all I really can do. So. Good.
All right. With that, Drag, it's your turn.
All right. I'm slashing. Slash.
That hits. Roll damage. You
Dead.
you take your sword and you cut him in half, and he is dead. You should have movement and anything else. You can crossbow that one.
I could, couldn't I?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
That hits. Gug, could you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Sure.
You're in the line of sight of the arrow.
Yep. I realized that after he clicked it, and I was like, uh-oh. That's it. The
that's
arrow
why I moved
flies
before.
right through,
Oh,
and
dodge
it hits the skull, smashes it. As soon as you see this even about to happen, you move to the side, and it right by your face, and the skeleton is dead. And with that, the battle is once again over. You guys are now in this empty jail cell. Where's the music? I don't remember where that one's at. That's General Fights, I think. All right, cool. And with that, I'll just let silence reign free. You guys do that. All the skeletons, they are dead. And Drag, you remember what you had taken from that other skeleton. And you look in your hand is the rusted iron key to the door behind you.
All right.
Also, let me get rid of your wall crawling spider. All right.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
You all gather around, or just in centralize. What do you all do in this situation?
I definitely go up to Drag and I go, thanks, Drag.
Yeah,
Sleepy.
no problem.
I'm sleepy.
Shot one of those fucks.
Yeah, I
I
see
can't
all you.
sleep, though.
Oh wait, real quick, real quick. Paul, how old is your character?
I think he's like 21 or something.
Couldn't remember if your character was a teenager.
It should say on your sheet. It'll like say age. Or it's either in the bio section. I guess I can actually look at it for myself. We can
So-
read these.
Was this where you were going to sleep?
Long
Long
Hold on.
race.
I will inform you on that in a second. Give me a moment. I gotta figure something out real fast.
Dude, I'm calling dibs on the blood pile on the right.
He is 20 years old.
Okay.
It was in the bio section.
Okay.
So you all
Is that
gather
your
around.
Character?
No, that is Paul. Paul is 20 years old.
I
Oh, is that that's me the youngest.
Drag, are you just gonna walk on the spikes?
Hmm?
Casually, as one does.
Is that what I can't see
sitting
them? By the way.
Oh, that's right. Screen's blurry. I forgot. I forgot you've not been able to see anything. You've just been going on assumptions that things are there. Did you even see the skeletons?
Yeah, I can see the skeletons just fine. I just
Okay.
couldn't see. I can't see the
That's
map.
All right. So yeah, you all in this moment, you're all doing this. I want every single one of you to roll a perception check. Gug and Drag, add your special stuff to your things. You know what I mean?
Special stuff.
Your
Oh.
special smell-based things.
Right.
and
So it's a plus
hear-based
3. So that
things,
means 13.
right.
right?
Doug got a 16 or 18 because he gets advantage on smell-based things. Everyone else got that. So,
So 19.
as you all are gathering
just get
around,
advantage.
no, it already rolls. Oh wait, no, it was a dexterity save, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was from earlier.
Oh,
I just
sorry,
rolled
I
perception.
misread that.
I was trying to find the thing.
What about
I apologize.
Platy?
So you just get a 13.
See what is
Oh
that?
yeah, Platy. I
Yes.
keep forgetting I'm Platy. Perception? Perception, you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No
Okay,
one did
so
very well.
Paul,
Right.
I
you were listening into everyone talk, and you hear the sound of someone singing. It sounds deep, like a burly person singing, and it's coming from the iron door behind you. It's very, you could barely hear it, but it sounds joyous. Like someone's having fun somewhere.
good for them.
And as for Drag and Gug, let me see something real fast. Where's you at, Gug? There you are. Yes, that is enough. You both, well, Drag, you smell the scent of someone that is living nearby, beyond the iron door. However, Gug, you smell meat, and it's being cooked. What do you all do? This is information.
There's someone behind that door.
Gug smells sizzle.
So, dinner?
I don't eat meat anymore.
I don't eat.
I don't either.
Gug
I
is
know it
very
can
hungry.
still taste, though. Sort of.
Well,
Also, Albatross, you can still eat meat. It's just not as effective as drinking blood.
well, as an elf, I don't eat meat.
Oh, really?
Well, that'd be like their culture, isn't it? They're probably vegetarian. There's
Well,
lot
that'd
of
be a wood
nature
elf.
stuff. Not exactly like what I'm half wood elf, aren't I?
I thought you were just an elf.
No.
Hold
I thought
on.
it
Does your
thought it was
character sheet
hybrid.
say wood elf?
It doesn't. I don't think it says any specific type.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, yeah, that's fine. I didn't know that. I guess that would make sense. You're a guy who likes to help the animals. Yeah, you'd be vegetarian.
Except for blood.
Yeah, except only exception. So yes. So sorry about that interrupting. What were you guys saying?
Well, you seem to have gotten the key off the first one back there.
So then, should we go through the door or should we take a quick break?
Well, aren't we supposed to be? Aren't we trying to save the people that the gargoyle took? Or well, they're not here, so it looks like nobody has been here for a very long time. So I don't know if there's anything left to save.
You're trying
I'll
to
s-
save?
Unless they're further in.
Paul, by the way, did you ever mention the fact that you hear someone singing? Or are
Nah.
you keeping that to yourself?
Here, give me the key. And we'll do
Nobody
this.
else tried to save Nom Nom, so I'll keep that to myself.
I was too far
Yeah,
away.
no, that's fair. That's fair.
I was trying to kill him because he's trying to hurt you.
I didn't care.
I know you.
By
don't
the
care.
fact-
Anyway,
By the fact that I never attacked him.
no, I'm acutely aware. I'm the one who shot him every time.
Bastard.
Give me the key. I'll transform into my bat form, and I'll stealthily fly through the door and see what's on the other side.
All right. I hand
Doing
him the
that?
key so he can do his little plan. While I go use the bathroom, I'll be right back.
Right.
Okay, that's what. I want to come up
Are
to
you
this
doing
door.
this?
Yeah, I want to come to this door. I guess first I should do perception again, right? Because I'm
Hold on to
purposely
that
looking
thought.
for the door.
If you're trying to snipe through the door, it's
I'm not
just
trying to
pitch
snipe
black.
through the door.
I mean, as in like gaze through it. It seems to be pitch black, but you can
I have-
see the faint
Wait,
It's
pitch
faint.
black. I have superior dark vision.
Sorry,
Pitch
forgot
black
about
doesn't
that.
exist for me.
You see a staircase that looks like it's spiraling up.
Okay. Then
Are you going through?
Yeah, I want to unlock the door. Then I want to transform. I'll click it here. I'll transform into a bat.
Right.
Then I want to essentially fly through the middle of the spiral staircase. So I get to the top and I get to kind of see what's up there.
As you fly your way up the stairs and you get to the top of the staircase. Hold on, let me move. Come on, green, move, please. There we go. You get to the top. You see there's this space here. If you want to put your bat icon down there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you see a little transformation tab.
Yeah, no, I got that. That wasn't the thing. I couldn't see the map, and I was like, oh, here we are.
Okay. So as you're sitting there as the bat, you see when you get to the top of the staircase a old wooden doors with iron bars. What do you do?
I fly
I'm back.
through the iron bars.
I will allow that as I get to do something cool. Alright, let me do this real fast. I got a lot of things to showcase now. As you fly through, you see a gigantic room, a hall of sorts. Giant stone pillars tracing through the side areas of this room. A lavish but very old and now, well, once lavish, I guess, ragged carpet racing its way through the middle of the path, and two giant staircases leading to floors you cannot see from here. And two giant doors, one in the back of the room and one in the front. The one in the front, you can clearly tell, has caved in. Rocks and remains have crumbled down atop it, but the one in the back seems mostly fine. And directly in the center of the room, you see a man. He... Hold on, let me pull out... Let me pull this out real fast. Well, not really pull it out, let me scroll down to it. Because I actually have a description for the guy. How far down is it?
A deity.
Huh?
I hear what Jasmine's watching in the background.
Oh. I was very confused. Oh, there we go.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
So I'm just going to full read this description because even though I went through my own little version, I have a written one and it might miss some details that I missed to describe. So I'm just going to go through this real fast. So the hall has a giant iron chandelier that seems to be in disrepair. I don't even know what fucking word I just said earlier. And underneath it is a staircase. The staircase starts with a central main one but it tapers into two separate ones leading to the western side and the other to the eastern side. You see 3 more doors across the hall and 2 on your left and on your right. Up the staircase, you can make out that there is a main door in the middle of the second floor. Oh wait, hold on. Behind the staircase, you see a tunnel that appears to lead into a large wood and metal door. Suddenly, you notice another giant door that is in much worse condition than the others. Its wood has cracks, holes in it, and the metal around it is rusted and bent. This clears the entrances to whatever structure you find yourself in, but is no longer accessible. And as you access all of this, your eyes finally land on a rather large bonfire in the middle of the hall. Surrounding the fire, you see skeletons splayed across the floor and a single person hunched over on the fire, roasting what seems to be some type of meat on a broken sword. The person you see is a man in ragged clothing. He wears a torn leather shawl around his shoulders and rusted shackles upon his ankles and his wrists. His hair and beard are a messy brown mesh, and his eyes are a plain orange color. The moment actually, no, not even get to that part yet. That's what you see. You just see him doing this. He seems to be, from what you can tell, he seems to be eating the meat, but he's kind of humming a jaunty tune, singing to himself. He seems to just be chilling there, eating food. And you can tell he's got a couple more of, like, what looks to be raw meat stacked to his side. as if he had just hunted something.
Seeing these skeletons around him, I assume that it's not animal meat.
Roll investigation. With that investigation, I will say it's pretty easy to tell that the bone he's holding looks a lot bigger than something a human would have on them,
Okay. Huh.
or humanoid.
Okay, I'm a little torn because I could probably, speak to this guy, but I don't want to.
God,
I don't want to just solo
name.
mission this.
Me.
And that's kind of just one man arming everything in a group of 5.
He doesn't fucking notice you at all.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. My stealth is.
I know. I was just
if you didn't
curious.
roll in that 20, it would have been.
You didn't roll for
this
stealth
evening.
at all beforehand. I knew you were sneaky, but you didn't roll for stealth. I was just gonna see if you could even get a glimpse of a bat suddenly flying through the door.
Well,
He's
I
dumb as
said I was
bricks.
going to sneak through. So
Did you roll a stealth for him?
I didn't because you didn't ask me to, but I did say I was going to
So
sneak through.
that's fine. It doesn't matter. He got an at 1.
So I'm going to
He's
leave it.
dumb as bricks.
Anybody who's here, would you rather me come back and grab the group, or did you want me to take care of the situation? I could.
I assume we can't hear you.
No, I'm saying like outside of the game.
Here's what I'll say.
I don't want to because I could one man army this, but I don't really want to because that's not fun for everybody.
Let me break you there. What would Albatross do? Would he feel like he should be around the people he's trusting, or would he feel like he should do this on his own?
Seeing the situation as is, he would probably go in alone.
Then that's what
he would just continue. But for
Do it.
gameplay, I don't want to leave people out.
Do what you want.
go ahead.
That's
Don't care.
fine. It's as your character would do.
Okay, then I'm gonna fly over a little bit. I'm going to.
Makes it to where we don't have to roll initiative for another battle.
Yeah.
I'm going to change back into my normal form.
You take them all out at once. Go for it.
Are you hiding the fact that you're transforming from a bat?
I'm
into a
trying to be.
person?
I'm trying to be behind this pillar.
Now roll a stealth, and because you're hiding, I'll say add advantage.
Oh, buddy, I would have to roll pretty bad.
I'll be impressed if you do. No,
Yeah.
fucking plain.
I
He's
have
none the
+8.
wiser.
I have
Well, I
+8
guess
to stealth.
if I was using my old perception check, he wouldn't have known anyways. But you appear behind the pillar, unknowns to the man by the fire. What do you do?
All right, this is gonna get a little frisky here. So he's chained.
He's not chained. He just has the broken
He has broken chains
around
okay.
his arms and his legs.
Okay, we're gonna. Where is it? One of these. We get right
shit.
there. I'm gonna do one of these. Because he is, in fact, a person.
He is, yes. Interesting.
So I'm gonna phase in front of him, so he's gonna be scared and probably look at me, and then I'm going to use immediate.
Yeah, no.
Gaze.
You teleport in front of him in a shadowy puff, and you see him go, what the? And you see him reach for his sword, and what does he have to roll?
Wisdom saving throw, I believe. It has to be
Yeah, it says
15 or
wisdom.
higher.
That has to be a what? Using the
15 or
metal ones
higher
this.
for him to not get possessed.
15.
No, not
Oh,
possessed, but
right. All right. Let's see what his wisdom is. Wisdom save, right? Oh,
yes.
he's got a 0 for wisdom. He's not very wide. He fails horrendously.
That was expected.
You see as he's about to reach. Actually, he's holding the sword because it has meat on it. He holds the sword with meat on it back, and he relaxes his position as his eyes gloss over with this faint red. What do you do?
I want to ask him what he's doing here. Like, obviously he's eating, but like, I want to know like why? Because I obviously I got pretty before I noticed that he has chains on his arms and on his wrists and on his ankles. So
as you ask him this, his position relaxes a lot more. He's gone back to being a bit more jovial, and he's like, "Oh, Friend, I was just eating my meat. What was your question again? So I can make sure I'm saying this right.
I wanted to know why he was here, like in this place.
Okay. Well, you see, friend, I was exploring the lands, traveling worldwide, searching for something to thrill me. And then I walked into this woods and got lost. I found myself in here, but before I could even get to the area, I just kinda fell asleep. It was very strange. I do not fall asleep very often. But I did. And then I woke up in a cell. It was strange. Managed my way out. Really good with picking locks. Keep switching between German and freaking Scottish. I told you, Jacob, this is my problem.
I know. You said it.
Well, I broke. Okay, I'm trying to do this again.
It's just a personality trait of his. He just switches accents at random.
I know it's really sucky. I broke out of the place. I'll just get you like this. I broke out of the place. It was fine. Everything was great. Managed to get these cuffs. Well, I didn't get them off, but I got off of the things. Very good. And then I wound myself up here, and I've been wandering around finding things to eat. Not much. Everything is ruined. Went outside, found animal in courtyard, killed it, cooked it, eating. Hi, who are you?
I am Albatross. I am from a golden city up to the north.
Ah, you must be from Eranon then. I've been there. Fancy people. Know a lot of them, actually. Doing it again.
Really?
Yeah. You can.
I'm going to
What are you
attempt to grip each of the restraints that are or the remains of the restraints on his wrists, on his ankles. I want to rip them off. Like I want to
Roll a
break them,
strength
not like rip
check.
them off of his arms. I don't want to hurt him. I'm trying to.
I believe, by the way, I've already added a +3 to your stuff. So what your strength is right now is what it is.
Okay.
So roll that. Shit.
Oof.
13.
Apparently, already has.
He sees you doing this, and he's like, "Friend, I don't think that's going to work. These are wrought iron, very strong stuff. I've tried. That's why I had to break the chains. Chains were much easier to shatter than the cuffs. But it is fine. Are you here alone, friend? I would not recommend it. This mansion is big and full of enemies. I have killed a few, but it's dangerous to be here.
Luckily, no. I do have some friends. I was just surveying. I'm recon.
Oh,
if
you have
will.
friends. It's good to see. Where are my manners? My name is Jornhurst von Blinsky. Good to see you.
I'm not gonna
At your
remember that,
service.
but thank you.
It's not a lot of people do. It's a big name. You can just call me Jorn.
Okay, Jorn. I'm gonna go get my friends. Maybe one of them can help break free. They're a little bit stronger than I am. But I want you to take one of my rations here. So you don't have to eat just raw meat or cook whatever meat you're cooking from the weird outside.
Cooked venison's fine. I've eaten it before. I am a hunter. I kill things.
Yeah.
But normally I use other things to kill things, but you make do with what you have. He's pretty fine actually.
So you're saying
I mean, it has a bit of a darky taste to it. I don't even know how that really works, but I taste it.
well, just in case this is tainted or anything, I still want to give you one of my rations.
I take it, but I'm full. You should keep
Yeah,
that.
no, you could eat it whenever you want. I'm saying right now. I'm just saying it in a general sense.
Well, that's fine then. You know what? Jorn will take what he gets, and he grabs it from you and he sits it beside him.
Okay, friend.
Make sure to bring back your friends.
Exactly.
Jorn could use new friends.
That's true. Well, friend, I'm gonna go get mine, and maybe we can help each other out. I'll be back. Stay safe.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are you going to drop your charm on him, or are you going to keep him in the charm for the hour?
Well, I feel like now we're pretty because he's gonna remember the things during the charm,
Yes. Well, okay. So here's the thing. The charm person spell. So yes, he will remember after being charmed.
right? Yeah. So he'll know that I'm friendly, and he'll know that there's some, I mean him no harm, obviously, because I could have dipped him pretty easily. So no. Whatever the charm normally wears off, it'll just
That's what you're
wear
just
off
gonna let it
then.
go.
And
Alright,
I'm gonna
that's fine.
go back down and retrieve the rest of the party.
As you go back down, you once again hear him humming to himself, like, got the good meat. And he's eating it again, completely forgetting that you already gave him another thing.
Okay.
Can't let these go to waste. I'll just say, I'm not going to change the map, but you go down to your friends. What do you do?
I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna tell him that there is a man up here, but he seems fairly docile. Nothing too bad. If something goes weird, we could take him down. But he seems pretty friendly.
All right.
He has meat.
He does have meat.
Yes, me.
Gug is very hungry.
Okay.
I love that he has meat. That's great. All right. So you all climb back up this staircase. It's a lot larger and longer than you would remember. And going down, it's pretty easy. It's quick. But it's a good 5-minute walk up this staircase. It's tall.
All right.
Well, actually, no. Yeah, it's about a 5-minute walk. When you eventually reach the top and you exit through the doors, you all see the man that I don't believe you gave him his name, but yeah, you see the man.
Sir, you said like a name that had 18 different syllables in it. Like
He told you you'd call him
that.
Yorn.
Oh, that's I didn't remember that part. But
That's fine.
Yes.
Well, either way, we'll just say
There we go.
you told his name, and yes, when you get up
Yorn.
there, you see Yorn sitting there by the fire. He looks up and he goes, "Huh, friends, welcome back. A lot more than I thought there would be. I was expecting like 2 or 3. I don't think I have enough. 1, 2. No, I do." He pulls back and grabs the remaining things of meat, and he says, "Your friend gave me this ration, so I'll eat this, but you all can have some of these." And he throws you the legs of an animal he had killed.
Gug, I'm very thankful. I start devouring it.
You're supposed to cook to each their own. He sees the watery Jello boy walk up, and he's like, "Oh, that is different. Do you eat this?"
Ethan, your mic's muted.
I think he knows that.
I can't eat.
Well,
Head inside.
I guess that makes sense. He then turns over and sees you, Drag, and he goes, "What the fuck are you? Are you a fucking holy shit? Oh, zombie! I
Don't
have
worry
killed
about
so
me.
many, but never have I seen one that is friendly." He gets up and he's looking over and around. He's like, "This is fascinating. Oh, all the places I have been around the world, I have never seen a zombie such as you. What is your name, friend?"
It's Drag.
What a very strong name. A little on the nose, if you don't think so. But anyways, yes, here he hands you a meat stick, and then he goes to sit back down. And he grabs the ration that was there for him, and he rips it open, and he starts to continue eating. You can tell he hasn't really eaten that much for himself. He's a little skinny, but he seems fine.
You think that guy looks weird? Wait until Platy makes it up the stairs.
Oh, I forgot about that. And as you say that, Grumpy Gus himself manages up the stairs, and you see his gaze go from intrigued with Drag, floats over to Platy, and his gaze just widens. He's like, "What the fuck are you? That's so cool." He stands back up again, walks over, and Platy is very, very off put by this. He looks around and he's like, "My God, friend, what are you? This is impressive. You have the horns of a tiefling, the tail of one too, and the face phalanges of a mind flare. I have only seen few in my life. This is impressive. What is with you all, actually? Now to think about it, you're a little different." He looks over
cursed.
back at you, He looks back over at you, Kiwi, or Albatross. I'm gonna have him roll a perception check. Hold on. I already had his character sheet up. I'm stupid. He's not perceptive. Actually, I'll have him do an investigation. That would technically make more sense.
Oh yeah.
He looks at you, and it's as if a light bulb turns on in his head. And you must be a vampire.
Why'd you start a vampire accent?
He's been like that the whole time.
He's a little Transylvanian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little bit in him.
Friend. Yeah, he's literally been talking like that the whole time, but anyways, he walks over to you again. But this time he's a bit more inquisitive now. He's looking down and up. He's like, you don't look like him, so you must not... Well, you don't look like one of his, but much like the other ones, you're very unique. Might I ask where you all got these afflictions? Because I can tell this is very not normal. Zombies do not walk around like you do, Drag. Mind flayers, Plat, are not as friendly as you are, I'm afraid. Wait, actually, did y'all ever tell him your names?
He got my name,
Yes,
He got
he did not
mine.
get everyone else's.
and then he got
Then he
the
got
orc's name. He got Ger's name, not Ger.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So I'll just say he knows y'all's names then, because I forgot. He looks at you all and he's like, as I said before, he's like, mind flayers are not friendly creatures, but you are different. Vampires, very bloodthirsty, but you seem to have a tamed sense of hunger. Zombies, not smart. You unfortunately seem to be, or fortunately, I guess it's kind of based on how you. Never mind. He then looks at Gug. Sorry if I'm interrupting, or no. Sorry if I'm being a little intrusive. Yeah, he says, do you mind if I have one of your hairs?
Excuse? What?
Hold on. I keep forgetting it's already up.
Sorry. The fuck.
Yoink. He walks over to you, Gug, and he tries to pull one strand of your hair, and it's not coming out. And he's like, "Come on, this is. I apologize." He takes his sword and he cuts it. He's like, "Ah, there we go. I apologize for that."
I rub the side
Enjoy
of
the
my
meat.
head while I continue eating.
Yeah. He then he walks over to the fire, and you see him pull out a silver dagger, and he touches it to your hair, and it instantaneously eviscerates. I knew I had smelled Dougie. So we have a vampire, a zombie. He looks over at Paul, a ghost. Looks over at Pletty, a mind flare, and then he looks over at Gug, and a werewolf. That's quite a collection. I have never seen this before. Unless... And you notice him start pointing and walking around the fire. Then he turns and looks at all of you. You all have some connection to the Omen bitch, do you not?
Curious that that's the way you say it.
No, it sounds about
Well,
accurate. That's the right way to say
Everyone
it.
in the realm of Dramamar has issues with her. I have a very personal one. But I won't get to my problems. I can see what she did to you all. My apologies. Anyways, do feel free to rest. This place I made sure was comfortable enough for me to sleep, but I'm sure it will do fine. The carpet maybe a little haggard, but it's pretty comfortable. You can roll up chunks of it and rest. I've done it a few times. He's pretty nice.
I think we all have bed rolls, but thank you.
As you say that, he looks at you and he says, under his breath, he says, "Do you have one for me?"
Don't know if there's one big enough for you.
Oh yeah, actually, hold on. How big is this guy? I don't remember what I made him size-wise. He's pretty tall, though. Yeah, he's a 6'2", 210-pound man.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm a
He a
little
big
bit
boy.
I'm a little bit shorter than you, but you could have my bedroll.
He then eyes you up, and he's like, you're right. It's fine. I'll sleep on the rug. Make yourselves at home, to the best that I have.
Best
Before
I
you
can
do
do
that,
is make you a block of ice.
What? And he looks over you very confused.
I don't carry a bedroll. I don't sleep.
Ah, ghost. Got it. He looks at you a bit longer, and then he walks up to you, and you see him like squatting and looking around you, very curious like. And then he takes his hand and he just pushes it through you and then out. And he looks at it and knows that his hand is wet. That is different. What type of ghost are you, friend? Never see one that's made of water before. You like part
Long
water
story.
elemental or something? You know
Well,
what?
Pretty
see,
much.
there's a song about that. It all started when I was 14.
Then my parents
You-
built a very strange machine.
And it's not my my thing to pry, so I will not. Yeah, no, that's weird. Anyways, he goes and sits back down on the ground. I'm going to sleep. It is getting late. And as you say that, you look up and you see that through the roof there are some holes in the ceiling of this giant manor, and you can see shreds of moonlight tracing their way through. It
How? We walked so far down.
We went up staircase.
yeah, up staircase.
I
Not up too much.
thought we
Is it
went
a
further
har-
down for some reason.
Is it a harvest moon?
No. It technically, because I already set in stone what I wanted it to be, it's the one just before a full moon. Hold on. Because whenever you guys get back, it will be a full moon, but it is a waxing gibbous. Or in the Verdadramar, we call it Lenin. He's the day of Lenin. Soon to be Lenan in the next few hours.
Lenon? Uh-oh.
Yes, that what?
Gug said nothing.
Oh, that's fine. I say nothing a lot of the time. It is okay. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. You all enjoy your rest and enjoy the food. I'll probably get more in the morning, but it is actually kind of heartwarming to see other people here. Being honest, the horrors of this mansion have not been very comfortable, nor friendly. And as he says that, he looks down at the two skeletons beside the three skeletons beside him, and he says, "Not friendly at all." And then he lays down and rolls over in his bed, or in his makeshift bedroll of carpet. What do you all do?
Finishing my piece of meat, I scooch the skeleton that I'm sitting right next to, and I push it to, like a little bit away from me. I lay down, and I start closing my eyes.
You see as this bright light that was emitting from his goggles turns off.
I ragdoll. Just
You watch as Drag, leaning against a pillar, starts to slump down, and then he just slowly falls onto the ground. His eyes are still open, but you could tell he's in a meditative state. Or not really a meditative, what's the word I'm looking for?
resting state, sleep mode.
I guess we'll call it that. There's an actual name for it in the thing. I can't remember what it's called, but yes. Your brain has shut off.
REM? Like REM sleep?
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Take my teeth, I'm going to impale a blood bag, and I'm going to suckle it all up.
Forgot you made those.
I bought them. I didn't
I
make
know,
them.
yeah. I meant bot, but yeah. As you do that, Platy will also just lay down. He'll pull out his thing and he'll hunker into it. He won't say anything, but he'll turn away from the fire and rest there. Pipe flute? Well, you're playing a pipe flute.
Yes, I'm going to crisscross right into this, like looking into the fire, and I'm going to pipe flute for everyone. Nice calming experience for good
Pretty
sleep.
And as you are doing this, everyone is drifting off to sleep. You hear Yorn muddle to himself or murmur to himself. Such beautiful music. Haven't heard it. And he just trails off to sleep. Before we shut down for the night, I was wondering if we can get pull Platinum in for one final thing. But it seems they are offline, so that might have to wait till next time.
Oof.
But
Darn.
because he's not here, I'm going to do it now and give you all this experience, and then we'll catch him up on it, and I'll just repeat it again next time. If I want to do this scene, we'll just redo it for him when he's here. Are you all ready for an interesting scene that you guys, character-wise, don't know what the fuck's going on?
Yes, please. I'm begging.
I'm begging, begging, please.
Only we were on the
I'm
same
on my
thought process.
knees. Why you
Awesome.
not happy? Then you be happy.
Be happy. All right, so let me. I could close so many documents now. This is delightful, and then open the one I need. All right, so as I said, I'm going to do this now because I want to do it and have you guys experience this, and then whenever Platy gets whenever we rejoin for Omen, I will redo it so that you all can do it again and it'll be fresh in your minds.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Platy, you dream. You dream of a dark forest, much like the one you were in not too long ago. But there are none of your allies with you here. The forest is taller, darker, and shrouded within a black, dense fog. And within this fog, a shape begins to form. A large, goat-like creature with red, lantern-like eyes and a mass of pitch-black fur. Its horns spiral outwards from its head in a twisted, unnatural fashion. And as you see this, it begins to walk around you, encircling you, the slow stepping sounds of its hoofs against the dirt. As this sound repeats in your head, it looks at you and speaks with a familiar, deep, hellish voice. What was our agreement? Was it power for servitude? Mayhaps power for aimless killing? Or was it power for you to squander? No, it was not. My gift was so that you could collect the souls of those with deep embedded corruption. Yet all you have done is run around aimlessly, killing the ants when I need the ant-eaters. Do not forget Nefixir. It was I who saved you from that prison. It was not the god you wished would hear your cries. It was not the god you prayed for under all those years. It was the devil in your shadows. Me. I can see where your path will lead, and I suggest you follow it carefully. The man with the wolf speaks in truths, but not all of it. Follow his direction, learn of his corruption, but also collect the souls I need of you. One for the price of 3 will be coming up soon, and I suggest you steel yourself for that fight. Remember this, Nefixir, and do not disappoint me. And as this is said, the form of this creature begins to blow away like smoke in the wind, all except for the 2 red, lantern-like eyes. You watch as they slowly begin to close. At the moment they are gone from view, that is where we're ending the session.
Ooh.
What?
That guy's based.
Anyways, thank you all for watching and joining us back again for Omen of Cursed Light. We are going to be heading off for the time being. Go check out everyone's stuff in the description. Should be there, I think. I hope it is. All the songs and music. You're not. I thought pretty sure you're there. Might be your old channel. I don't know. I'll check. I'll make sure. But
I'm looking at it right now. I'm not in. Jasmine's in it.
I'll add it. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll be seeing you all next time for another thrilling episode, another haunting episode, another cool episode of Omen of Cursed Light. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
Goodbye. Catch the Christmas special.
Bye.
What?
What Christmas?
Yeah, we're gonna have
The
a Christmas
special.
Yeah, we're gonna do Omen
We just
of
all
Cursed
play
Light
as
Christmas
elves that to help Santa deliver the presents.
Jingle jangle.
Old gnomish.
That'd be great.
Alright.
Well, so before we all disperse, I will ask, what did you all think?
Santa's sack.
It'd be good. I like
Not
to
to hear
roleplay.
that.
Um,
So, how was this episode?
well,
Good.
considering you said something earlier, two things that were said earlier. One, you said they were gonna be seeing one of the sisters.
I
assumed
thought
that
we'd
the
get a
sisters would
little
be
further.
human. Oh, so that wasn't the sister.
You should know by
No.
now that we never get as far as we think we would.
I know.
True.
That's why I was like, at least get to this point, please. And you guys
Yeah.
allowed that, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
This is a good start point for the next time we play. A really good start point.
Okay. Yeah.
And then two, the whole one life for three. Mathematic problem here. So Vladdy mentioned making a second character because this character is going to die. There's still four more of us.
he's saying that if they're gonna happen. It's not that.
Okay.
You would know this character-wise. Obviously, your character would know what the dream is thing, but you as a person would know that he's referencing the three hags that have been tormenting the village.
Oh, the three hags.
Yes, you probably. I just realized. I don't think they've told you anything about what's going on.
No one's told me anything.
I don't
Oh,
know. like,
yeah.
we just know that there's hags. I mean, we do know that. I mean,
Brief
Barely know
rundown.
what's going on.
Brief rundown. The village you guys are in, Orendale, in the land of Varnum, in the world of Terramar, has been
in the
constantly
universe.
assailed. In the universe, no, it just keeps going. Has been constantly assailed by nighttime happenings that basically the hags have been sending this giant stone gargoyle to steal people away at night and bring them back to what you guys can assume at this point is this mansion that you're in. You guys were basically tasked by the townspeople, and because you had helped them fend off this gargoyle thing and destroyed it, to end this situation, to bring an end to the torment these people have been put through. And so you found yourselves in this this manor of sorts. And while you are here, your goal is to traverse through and eventually find a way to kill the hags, so that if they have survivors, or if they don't, you can bring everything home and save the village. That's basically summed up of all of your mission.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna end my
Yeah.
stream now, so bye guys.